YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's some more Peglin action, and enough is enough. We are getting this dice right now. We are beating C20 and knocking everything out. I mean, look at the spreadsheet right now. There is one green tile that is missing, and it's this goddamn dice. I will say there are some other orders on the right side, but they're hidden things, and I'm going to do them afterwards. And honestly, I mean, I've not really said this, on the stream or on video for YouTube, but internally, I've had a goal for some time now of like, can I beat this challenge before I get to the 400th episode? And I just have like recorded 390, and I'm like, holy shit, I've got 10 episodes. I know the secret stuff is going to take me like, an episode a piece. So at the very least, it's going to take me like 6 episodes. So I have very little wiggle room. So I've decided to cheat. I'm actually going to just go for as long as I can. This could be a 4-hour episode, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it can't be a 4-hour episode. It could be a 3-hour, 30-minute episode, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just going to try and get this done today. Now, part of the reason I'm doing this, and I think I did this before when I was trying to beat all the Crucibles, and I got really stuck on, I think C19 is the base Peglin character. I got really stuck. I just had to sit down and just do a long episode where I just ground out the base Peglin character, because you can't get away with some of the shenanigans you can get with some of the other characters, I think. And the way I'm going to like frame this actually is the Baldin and the Roundel. You can misplay some turns because like the armor is going to protect you, or you're going to just dodge an attack at some point, and that will save you some decent damage. The base Peglin and the Spinventer just don't have this mechanic. Like unless you get the healing gimmick, you're kind of screwed, right? You just are so susceptible to taking chip damage and slowly losing. So. And the way around it, I think, is just playing more in the time rather than in the future. I think it's the Baldin and the Roundel you can play more for the future, but I think for this character, I just need to play in the present a bit more. So I think the decision making is very slightly different on this character than some of the other ones, and as a result, I think I just want to like grind out some results right now with this character. I just keep making some misplays and learn from those misplays in the same episodes. Because normally what I do, again, YouTube, this probably doesn't mean anything for you, but for the people that watch on stream, I normally stream like the other games first, and then I end with Peglin. And by that point, maybe I'm not making the best decisions anymore. I've just depleted all my glycogen. I get a bit silly sometimes at the end of the game, I'm getting a bit tired. It's like, oh, let's do some memey stuff. No, I'm rip-roaring ready to go. Just eating, I've just drank some, not alcohol, I've been drinking some Pepsi if you really wanted to know. Other carbonated beverages do exist. And I feel alert, so let's just do it. Honestly, I'd prefer to do it not in 4 hours, I'd prefer to do it in an hour, to be honest with you, but again, the game can be a cruel, cruel mistress. Anyway, if we're playing in the now, good slime, no. Refresh shield, potentially, but it's a defensive item and I want to take something offensive early. It has to be adventuring. Alright, we're fighting the slime, which is fine. As long as I'm not fighting the mole, I think I'll always take it. Fighting slime means anytime we get poison options, we should probably consider taking it because poison is really good against the slime. As we've seen a few times, like if we just get one poison orb and Spinception, it's basically lethal. Unless you have like actually no health to like sustain yourself, the guy will die. And I like the inevitability of it. If we can get that, then fantastic. If we can't, though, what other options do we have? Well, this character has got, I think, a fairly strong crit focus by the form of the Dag Orb that we start with, which is not a great orb, but I can't really choose what I start with. I wish I could, but I can't, sadly. Because of that, though, crit build would be pretty viable, and it's also very good against the slime, so watch out for crit-related stuff. Watch out for poison-related stuff. Sandbag this blue slime. And also be a touch more careful, I guess I should say to myself. Because I don't have armor like some of the other characters when I do this sandbagging routine. I do have to make sure I kill them in time, otherwise I'm just like hemorrhaging health for like no reason. Fortune with the adventuring though. We put plus 10 pegs all over the board. We could grab Ballard immediately, but I don't love an early Ballard until like I'm so sure I'm on Spinception build. And Spinception, I think you need to put more crits on the board before you can really like fully harness the build, so I'm not really pro that. I'm not really pro anything here. Again, Signal Boost Up can be good with any of the builds, but I'm probably not going to go for a Muscle Circle build outright. Unless something like crazy happens, I'm not going to go for it. Cersei's interesting because it's actually quite good with Dungeon Die, so I could go for it, but actually, I think it's okay with adventuring as well. Maybe I'll actually humor this. You know what? Let's humor it. I don't think you're particularly good at, but we're never going to get a better situation than now. And, you know, based on what we're trying to do and get dungeon dice, which actually synergizes quite nicely with it, it literally never gets better than this. Now, I will say, don't, like, build your entire run on this build, because I think that's one of the mistakes I've made with dungeon die. It just isn't strong enough in its own right. You have to actually get something else with it. Whether that be some sort of other scaling damage, but you can't just rely purely on the dungeon die giving you enough damage to win the fight. And moreover, you actually need a bit of protection, ideally, from the dungeon die, because it do be trolling sometimes. Gonna try and avoid the damage here. Oh my god, that's a horrible refresh, but I do get the bomb, so maybe it works out in the wash. I don't think it does, but... Anyway, we'll get a double upgrade. Get the bomb? No, okay. Cersei, you've let me down. I'm basically trying to do this, not quite differently, but I'm trying to hit pegs a little bit more than I was before, and hopefully, like, just during the course of me getting pegs, I'll get some bombs as well. Okay, that's an interesting sign. Abrasion. Abrasion is pretty good. Very good for the muscle build. In fact, I'd almost say it's essential for the muscle circle build. Which I did say I wasn't really going for, but I'm also not against it. My only slight issue with that right now is that it's not very good in the slime fight, funnily enough. Because any peg hit effect is bad, because the red slimy pegs don't count as actual pegs. So if you get stuck in the red slime, you just don't trigger your hit effects. Swaltub is ever present, but I think actually what I'm just going to do right now is take the Cersei up. I will say, taking the Cersei up kind of makes it worse with the Dungeon Giant. So when I said, like, it's a synergy, it's a good synergy with level 1, but I think the only things I was really looking for there was pacing, which, albeit not great on the slime fight, still good everywhere else, so I would definitely have taken that. Alright, instantly get a bomb, very good. Oh my god, can I repeat this shot more often? That's an insane opening. One of the artillery plants is insta-dead. I don't think I can get to the bomb for the other one, but you know what? I'll humor it. I was so close. I tried. Okay, we take 3. And actually, this is a great proof of point of why this character is, like, you know, harder than some of the other ones. With Roundel, I might have dodged that, or, you know, I could have actually targeted the back enemy. With Baladin, I wouldn't have taken the damage, obviously, because, you know, I've got a shit ton of armor. With this character, there's not all I can do about it other than just, you know, smile and take it. Anyway, just gonna try and get to this bomb quickly, because it is, like, my best form of pacing by a country mile. Artillery plant dead after doing 6 damage to me. Huge. Very good on the bomb. Oh, so close. Okay, whatever. We take another. Well, I say whatever. Actually, it's pretty brutal to take another hit there, where one peg would have ended it. It is what it is. Best Foot 4, again, is pretty good buffing. It's also targeted, which is actually quite useful in situations like that, where I want to kill the artillery plant, for example. I might actually grab it. We'll go left. I will also say at this point, Slime suddenly is a lot more appealing, because the Slime build is pretty good with the peg buffing build, especially if you're buffing... Especially if you're buffing one single peg to, like, an insane degree. 25 health right now is quite a big overheal. It's 9 overheal, right? But I think I'm going to agree this. Give me 7 max health instead. 76 is pretty reasonable going into an elite fight. I'm a bit concerned because we're not actually that strong, and my relic does do something, but it's fairly minor. Alright, this is just the end of time. The Pebble actually was one of the better options. I think Cersei might have been the best one, but I hate this event. This is why you should really avoid question mark tiles. Purely for that one event, because it shows up so often early, and it basically is put one bad thing in the sack, cry. Minotaur, by the way, is not a bad fight for me with Adventuring. We were definitely more weak to enemies that I had to get piercing for. But this fight is always about the Dagob, right? If we get the Dagob and the refresh in good positions, and the crit, I guess, then we're fine. If we don't, then, you know, sadness is in our future. Alright, we'll go... I really want to keep buffing the same side, but the refresh is too good on this side. I missed a crit, which I kind of thought was going to happen, but... Notorious is playing another game that he said yesterday. What did I say I was going to play today? I don't even remember. Did I say Slay the Spire? I might play Slay the Spire later. Okay, I've beansed it up. We might actually die here now because I didn't set up a good shot for the crit. Alright. Honestly, I think we played okay there. Compared to like what was offered, I ideally would have taken no orbs there, but obviously I couldn't take no orbs. And the Minotaur early is always brutal. Orbit's story, I'm still not convinced is actually good. Basalt Totem, I'm convinced is not good, so we're going to take Enhanced Gunpowder. It's the mole, so we're looking for a bomb build. Right out the rip. I love when you like, you know, the game just tells you what to do. Sir, you're a bomb build now. Oh, thank you, Sorting Hat. Much appreciated. I said I hated Peglin and would never play it again, so I'd play Uma Musume with the word game. I played Uma Musume yesterday, though. Oh, I might have said I was going to play the word game, though. That I will admit. Okay. Ah, whatever. I felt like some Peglin. But I stand by what I said. This character is a menace. Alright, we're good money-wise, just trying not to take damage right now. Perfect. Alright, it's Nosferatu, we're going to take it because it's by far and away the best orb in the game. And I can't go for this chest because I want to get the elite, because the elite can give me a die, and I need the die. You don't mind, Vang? That's all that matters. As long as my viewer doesn't mind, then we're all good. Okay, we're going for left, I think. As I said, avoid question mark tiles like the plague. They are pretty brutal. That's probably enough of the path to the left. I really want to stand back, actually, if I can do this. He says as he hits a bomb immediately. Was this less than 20? Less than 30 even? It was. We're not firing Nosferatu because I don't need to. Ah, okay, not bad. Right, this has to be upgraded because it's not very good early on. Do I do a little greed? I'll do a little greed. That gets me so much money. I think it's worth. Right, all this means something good, you know, me saying it's like the best orb in the game, which I think it is the best orb in the game. Healing is so valuable. I can't understate it. But that being said, it still only does anything if I'm, like, taking damage. So I actually do need another orb, ideally, before the elite fight. So I might not upgrade it to level 3 just yet. We'll see. Alright, give me another big boom. That's almost every enemy on the board. Dead. Didn't think you were living, to be honest with you. That's kind of my bad. Honestly, I'm just going to use this and clear a path through the bomb. I'll take the damage. Or I'll get lucky and get the bomb regardless. Is it worth firing a Nosferatu right now? Possibly not. We'll see. It was. It was very worth it. Yeah, it's not a win condition. So that's a much more eloquent way of putting it than what I said. This all being said and good, I think this is almost all untakeable. I need piercing because I'm fighting them all. I'm going to put a level into Dagger, which is so brutal, but if it's the Minotaur, then I'll be thankful for it potentially. Maybe, you never know. And we go again. We are going to be going to the right, so I'd like to clear a path to the right. I think I will dodge the dagger right now because it's not very good. And these spiders are going to kindly put me at low health. Much appreciated, so we get more value from Nosferatu in the future. One bomb would have been phenomenal there, but that's fine. Again, you're all fools. You're playing right into Nosferatu's hands. You're actually the target here. I don't really care if the slime hits me, but the bat, not fan of that. Bat is going to hit me. Not the greatest Nosferatu of all time. Also, it's not AoE yet. That's kind of my bad. I thought it was. Whatever. I don't need it anyway. Give me another bomb. That deals with many of my issues. Great shot. I won't be fighting. Oh, shit. I say I'm not going to be fighting Nosferatu. No, I'm not going to get 21 back from this. Ain't no way. Give me the bomb. By the way, this is all because I can't hit the refresh right now. Perfect. Okay, good bounce. Do I take Ore Burst? I feel really bad if I take this. Alright, we're upgrading Nosferatu, so I get AoE healing in case I get one of the AoE guys. I really don't want any of this. Again, we're fighting them all, so taking single target is just not good. These are both single target. This is single target. This is single target. It does give me more circle though and a bit of armor, so it's not the end of the world to take the Ore Burst, I guess. But it feels pretty weak. But maybe I have to. You know what? I'll take it. I think there's like no right answers there. There is a right answer here, though. It's duplicate Nosferatu level 3. Hello, Keeper. Keeper? I have a bone to pick with you. the dungeon die thing, or whatever it's called, the math ain't mathing. I'm just telling you right now. All this pseudoscience of, you know, probabilities, it ain't adding up. It's plus 2.8, plus 2.8? Nah, it isn't. It's always -1, like -2 or something. Almost without fail. This refresh is going to be really hard to hit now, by the way. I've not done a great job here. So much so, I'm actually going to discard this Nosferatu for the future. Alright, very lucky refresh in the end. My bad. Should have found Nosferatu in the end, I think. Okay, guy at the front is deceased. I'm probably not killing the other guy before the cycle ends. But we'll give it a go. Nice refresh. Actually, that's probably worth more. I didn't optimize my damage as well as I could have done. This is not the good version of this. But I believe. More than 20 this was worth. Okay, it was well worth. Take it slow and read. Look at this guy with his fake science and, you know, his reading. Oh, let's read. Sure, why not? Like, reading's got anyone anywhere before, right? I'm only kidding. In case it's not immediately apparent. Target Gnomes versus the mole, also completely worthless, because he don't care. You got a tree protecting him. I guess we're going to upgrade this for a bit. Wait, does it even give me more? It's just armor, right? I guess more armor. Yeah, sure, more armor. Pinchy claws are actually interesting because of the mole fight in particular. It means I can actually hit the mole. I'm on board. Yeah, reading mass, we don't want that in my cult. My truth cult, or whatever we're going to call it. I'm not on board with this pseudoscience, as I said. We're going to be, what's the word for it? It just, funnily enough, it completely went to my brain. We're going to be illiterate, innumerate, and proud. That's going to be the bumper sticker as well, by the way. Fortunately, there are many of those stickers, I think, in America right now, so we can just, you know, ship them. Although the tariffs, actually, maybe that's not a good idea. Alright, one of the slight issues I've got with Pinchy claws right now is my damage actually isn't that spectacular, so... Although I can hit the mole now, I'm actually struggling to hit anyone else. We'll also be troglodytes. We'll be enriched spiritually, okay? That's how we're gonna call it. Okay, slowly but surely I'm healing back up with Nosferatu as well. Do I want Believiation? Not ideally. Do I want Inferno? Don't need it. I've got Enhanced Gunpowder, so all of this is real good. Thank you. Is there a shop in my future? Probably not, honestly. We'll upgrade this one more time. And down we go. Alright, well... This makes it easy to get the die, but this actually just, like, makes this so unbelievably good. I'm sorry, it's the right choice for what I'm trying to do, but... I can open chests now. As long as I hit one bomb, I open this chest. And I get a free item. Pellegrinos or Spinfection? We definitely want... Well, we're probably going towards a bomb build, considering these two things, so let's take Choke Mod. I just need to find a way of putting bombs in my sack. You don't want... Well, actually, I say you don't want any of this. Maybe you do want some of this. Great crit position, though. I'll take that. Give me the refresh, please. Perfect. Okay, this is going to be a decent heal. And more Damagios. We definitely want to go for this last bomb as well before the other guy dies. Actually, the ordering is really awkward here. Ah, no, it's not too bad. The Pinchy Claw saves me again. Gonna clear a path with the refresh now. Only one of the plants left. We're doing way better this time than we did the last time. Optimal hit, not kill him. But I don't think I'm going to. And then, Nosferatu. Heals for more than 15, right? Yeah, so worth it again. Oh, not over yet. I can't remember what the turn order is if you're shooting me again, but I'm just going to not risk it. I'll do the damage. I think he wasn't firing this turn. Okay, well, I have enough money. We'll take Balled Up because I do need piercing. We'll take Summoning Circles. It's Summoning Circle. We'll take Recombobulator because it's actually disgusting with what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't mind Effective Criticism either, but... we're a bomb build. Lo and behold, I'm going to go left, ideally. We're going to go right and hope for a fight here. Actually, it could be an elite. Really, all I want is money now. We don't want that. I'll take the damage. We would prefer to go right again. Perfect. Balled Up, Indiana Jones. Did you say do a little 50-50 nose grind then? Tony Hawking us? Plinkus, give us the die, you bastard. I don't think Plinkus responds to... what was the word again I'm going for? I don't think he responds to threats well. I could be wrong though. But maybe he does. Maybe he does. Maybe that's part of my truth cult. Maybe Plinkus is the head of it, like the true one being. And maybe he likes, you know, being called the B word. Oh, Summoning Circle Nosferatu, so good. I don't have to pay the health damage for this. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Does it respond well to anything? Point received. Unironically, I should actually be farming right now. This battle's kind of over. It actually is over now. Whatever. You're not bombed, so I don't care. I think the more sensible option is actually to do this, because I'm fighting them all. Live through them all, and then we can get Summoning Circle, like, giga buffed later. I'll use this slime, ideally, to go down the middle. Maybe get a bit of gold on the way. Very nice. One more chest. Whenever I really want to get more circle versus just +1/+0, honestly, I think with the bombs, battles might end up going very quickly, so I don't think I'm going to reload that often. I'm just going to take the basic blade. I'm not calling this one run either. I've been caught up many times by saying things are one runs. This is not one yet. I still need some more bomb value. I suspect we're going to kill them all, though. Nosferatu, you're coming at the worst possible time, but thanks, I guess. Let's just stay on top of the refreshes here. Alright, that's not what I thought was going to happen, my bad. I get slapped, but I get a nice free bomb over here. Nice. Okay, we got basically all the bombs on the board. Remove this peg, it's in the way. I got the refresh anyway. Alright, he's back. We'll give ourselves a bit more circle if you don't mind. I think it's worth firing this at this point. Big heal. Basically a full heal. It is actually a full heal now that I think about it. And yeah, get back to bombing them up more. I get slapped, but I kind of don't care. You shoot me, I kind of do care about that just because it's annoying. My bomb gives me a refresh. Bit more armor tided over, I'll get more bombs. And you guys are... You're fools. You keep giving me more bombs to shoot you with. Only regret I'm not going to get a full heal at the end of this, but it's still good enough. And actually, it still takes me out to full health. We unironically should consider Ball Lightning. I have no targeted orbs right now, and it's a pretty good way to set off bombs. That being said, I have something, I have a love here, and it has to be quenched. I'm doing that. More multi-ball, but bombs get, but shots get minus. Theoretically good if I can guarantee bombs are on the map. I can't guarantee bombs are on the map, so I can't take that just yet. Electro Peglin is normally not great with bomb build, but like it's, you know, it's not offensive, so we could take it. If I end up doing bomb build, I probably don't want glorious stuff. Like, the thing is, when I get to bomb build, go for disables Nosferatu. Is that true? Oh, you mean it turns the damage off? Yeah, I'm not taking it, so don't worry. Like, in theory, it's good with this, but I'm still like a peg-based build. I guess actually theoretically this is fine, the Endless Devouring, because the bombs will get them eventually, is like my theory. But I have no counter against it. Basically, if the Endless Devouring and I've not killed them all, I just lose. Just take a Electro Peglin. The other two are too much thinking. I'm like, if I get yellow slime, like, I could make the negative build work right now, but I don't know. Okay, we're going right, because I want to get an elite, and I want to get as many chests as possible. I am very cursed the floor is only going to give me one elite, which is a little bit of a shame. But multi-ball is locked and loaded. It is a dagger, but still. Kind of forgot your deal again. I'm just kind of stupid, but... Oh, I was hoping like it would actually unlock the crit there. My bad. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I should really just be going for the bombs there. Thank you, Electric Peglin. Very nice. By far and away, my best damage is bombs, right? Well, I guess Nosferatu is pretty good as well. Alright, back to clearing a path for the bombs, please. You know what? You're probably worth taking as well, just in case the refresh goes into Narnia. I'll actually upgrade this first. Get that to max level. My piercing should be pretty good now. I shouldn't greed this either. I should just go right if I can. Hopefully one of these question marks is an elite as well. I would love another elite. Okay. Goodbye. I'm not even dealing with your shenanigans. It's a good event for me, to be fair. Also a good event. Alright, who are we fighting? Also worth noting, we're fighting the wall right now. I actually have no scaling, really. It's not quite true. I have very little scaling. I guess it's just bombs away, is the plan, right? Alright, we'll see how that goes. Huge. Also, slight weakness. If the map doesn't have bombs on it, I'm, like, kind of cooked. I'm going to fight Terrorball right now because I want to fire Ball Dub at the White Mage. Yeah, Shotgun Absorber would be really good versus the wall. You're right. Nice, exactly lethal on the White Mage. Perfect. Okay, we should get to this refresh, which I think we'll go with this bomb. I get it. And now the task at hand is kill this guy before he slaps me, which actually might be quite hard. My damage is really not great. I kind of want to bet a crit before I fire the dagger because it's my best damaging orb. I'm actually going to try and get this. It's next to a bomb. Nice. Yeah, this is like my best damage right now. You can't kill, right? Yeah, I can only do 30 damage with it, so I actually should let him hit me. That's pretty good. Summoning Circle into Nosferatu, you'll love to see it. You don't love to see you not get the kill, though. But now I get the kill. I don't need 3 Nosferatus. It's too much. If I get another duplication event down the line, maybe I'll take it, but there is a shop in my future. I think I start saving money. There is a bit of temptation for double as well, because I do put up a decent amount of poison. I might grab a double. Yeah, I will. Just because there's so many bombs on the wall fight, we're probably taking Perfected Reactant as well. There's so many bombs on the wall fight that I could actually stack up a decent amount of poison and just double it. Maybe that is the win condition. I also have to be aware right now, I mean, this is again assuming I'm going to kill the wall. Leave the Lessons for later becomes so unbelievably powerful with refreshing bombs and bombs that hit nearby pegs. It can basically become the strongest build in the game, I think. Or like, at least the strongest in some terms of consistency. Because it's like 3 rounds that gets you there. Oh my god, this fight's over? Really? That's incredible. So incredible, in fact, I'm tempted to do a little sandbag. Yeah, I'll do a sandbag. Give me this gold. Sure. Elite. Yes! Rat him out. I want the elite fight. Great event. Alright, where are my bombs? The bomb here is near the crit, so I'm actually going to take the dagger orb shot. Okay, not quite how I drew it up, but I'll take it. Archer is dead, right? Yeah. Very good. The dream match is to get to 90 gold before the shop, because I wouldn't remove the Terror Ball. You heal, I heal. Not a lot, to be fair. Actually, it's kind of pointless now that I think about it. Whatever, it's still okay. I basically wasted the turn. Alright, I need to get as many bombs as humanly possible right now, because I want to get the poison on this guy to kill him with double is the dream. That being said, maybe I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'm going to kill him beforehand, or he's going to slap me. One or the other. Man, if only I had some sort of other refresh strategy right now, we'd be going crazy. Legitimately no poison on this guy. I guess I take this shot and try to avoid the crit. Alright, we can double the one poison that's going to be on him, I suppose. Two poison, I got another bomb. Actually, that is lethal, that's quite funny. I think we should consider this infectious thing as well. For the reason of double and the poison I've got going already, I could potentially tick it up. I don't love it because my set's getting quite thick at this point, but... Also, hang on a sec. I'm not guaranteed to get enough money. I'm actually going to ignore it. Yeah, the pincer would have been really nice, but I want to be able to remove something. I think it's more important right now. There's so many bombs on the elite fight, I don't think I need to worry about it that much, but I could be wrong. Famously, I have been wrong. I think crits here are pretty reasonable as well, even though I've got a bus circle, enabler. The Dagob is like so much more damage than anything else. I don't really need the healing, I think. Sand arrows is worthless against the boss I'm fighting, so I'm just not going to take it. I'll take ambiguous amulet. Don't miss a bob. Nice. Get a free item. Oh my god, grinding Monstera versus the safety net. Normally it's always grinding Monstera, but the problem with grinding Monstera right now is it does nothing versus the wall. But the damage is like so minor right now because I don't really have that much scaling. Oh, that's so annoying. I think this is better for the wall fight and this is better for the future, but I think I'm gonna take the advice I gave myself at the start of this episode. I'm gonna take what I think is best for the current issue. The current issue is killing the wall, so I think I'm gonna take safety net. The max health is nice because, you know, it gives me a bit more wiggle room in the future, but I need to make sure I kill the wall, so I'm taking safety net. I'm sorry, grinding Monstera. I don't think by any stretch of imagination that safety net is better than grinding Monstera. It's just the situation I'm in right now dictates it. Good timing, by the way. I do want to remove an orb. I really want to get rid of this Terror Ball. I will pay some of my health for it. And we're going to try and go to the right. I might try and open this. Do I try and open this? No, it's actually really bad if I don't go right here. That doesn't protect me versus the guy. We'll take Adventurine. Alright, the shop. Let's see what we got. Decoy Orb could be nice. That does nothing. I've got enough crits on the board that that probably does nothing. I think it's just decoy or remove. Not enough of anything that puts bombs on the board, by the way, which is real cool for my bomb build. Peglin's hat has let me down too many times recently. Also worthless versus the wall, and kind of worthless with my build. Alright. Throw stones at glass mirrors. What if you reload with the round guard when the wall reaches you? I don't think it protects you, because the round guard makes you immune, but the wall doesn't do damage, it just insta-kills you. Alright, we're gonna take a bit of reflect damage, but it's fine. As long as I get into the wall fight, who cares? I feel like I've been offered detritus so far. It's the last tile, so I might as well take damage. Sorry, I might as well upgrade something. I might as well try the dagger glob. There's so many crits on the board now, I think it's my best bet. And I don't think I need anything else here. I don't think it moves the needle enough. I could take another dagger glob, but I'd want to remove it later. Ball lightning to hit the bombs maybe, but, you know, it's only going to be a level 1 ball lightning, which feels pretty bad. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think if we lose this, having seen the shop as well, which again, I couldn't have known the shop was going to be what it was. If I'd taken the Spinfectious Sting, I think I could have beat this guy. Because of the Pinchy Claw, basically. But as I said, I was trying my help up stuck. I was trying my hardest to, you know, I was trying my hardest to, like, get what I needed to get to beat the game. Also, I will say right... Well, I was going to say, I'll say right now, Nosferatu's not really good in this fight. So getting... Summoning Circle Nosferatu is actually pretty awful. I'm actually going to discard it. I think I need to get through this as quickly as possible. And I'm going for the bombs so that I get more poison. Nice. Alright, it's poisoning time. Again, I'm going for max bombs right now. I'm using the wrong thing. Whatever, more poison for the Poison Lord. It's fine. Huge refresh. It might end up being inspired, this play, actually. Just to get a bit more poison doubled. There's 100 poison on the guy now. This feels pretty strong. The refresh, please. Or more bombs. Nice. Huge refresh. Huge. Okay, we've got it. Double was an inspired take. Alright, let's upgrade this. Double, I always think this. It only gets more damage, right? Yeah, it doesn't change the effect. I'm actually not that bothered by this right now, so I'm going to continue. It has to be the Leaf. The Leaf is disgusting. If I get any refresh enabler, the game is over. That's funny. Viridian Trinket is like the devil on my shoulder. Very bad with bomb build, so I'm not going to take it. We're fighting the dragon. Wait, does the dragon have bombs on it? It does, right? It has some bombs on it. The Super Sack is not terrible. I will concede. There are reasons to take it, but this is not one of those times, I think. Nope, there's no bombs on the dragon fight. Cool. That's what I kind of was like worried about, but it's okay. I'll find some way to put bombs on my board, which is now suddenly a huge priority. Also, by the way, no bombs in this fight. It's fine. The adventuring scaling is going crazy right now. Unironically, fuck. I don't know. This guy's gonna hit me. I can't not let him hit me anymore. No, decoy orb. What is this junk? I need the crit. Okay, we got the crit. It still doesn't save me. I take damage, but honestly, it might not be in the world. I have to discard because I need to get to Nosferatu sooner rather than later. That's fine. It's a full heal regardless. Even with the crit, it's still a full heal. Then I give him one of these. Unironically, adventuring has saved this run, potentially. I mean, it's not over yet. Like, this guy's slapping me in the face, which is pretty bad. I think I discard again. I think I need to get more heal from this than I'm being offered. Well, that's bad. Again, I'm gonna get Nosferatu. I'm not annoyed. I'm just disappointed, game. I've been offered nothing to put bombs on the board the entire game. And I've got the greatest bomb build, but then I found the one fight with no bombs on it. And all my healing orbs are at the bottom of the sack, so I couldn't do anything about it. I just need this to carry me to glory. Which is not going to do because I don't have enough damage. Oh well, we weren't doing anything anyway, so it's a loss that I could take. Also, that fight shouldn't be where it is. It should be the elite fight. It's way too hard. Oh well. Oh well. Refresher course would have gone crazy at the last round. Actually would have saved me as well. Felt like I was swirling down the drain. I mean, if I got one bomb generating device, the build is like close to the strongest build you can ever do in the game. I would have got to the point where I could set every single bomb off on the board, but I just couldn't generate bombs, so I die. Nothing here is particularly offensive. I guess Refresher Course is the most offensive, but it takes like some time to get off the ground. That being said, based on what I just saw, then I'm going to just take it out of spite. I think in the short term, it's not very good. I probably should take the Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, just for some economy. Alright, some gold, please, sir. You know, by the way, the first thing I'm going to get offered here is the bomb orb. It's like destined. I'm going to see no refresh now, but only bomb stuff. Mild misplay there. I should probably have like cleared a path for this bomb. At the very least, I got some more money out of it, though, so... Not all losses. I'm fighting Leshy, right? So the flaming orb is pretty good here. Generate Orb's kind of interesting as well. I'll just take it. I played too many games as well recently with, like, Leshy tech, where it's like, oh, grab it later, because they're so like, cobbled. Then I just don't find another one, so... Alright, send you down the right side vaguely. Okay, you get me a bomb, very nice. You also do refresh the board, which is like not nice, but swings and roundabouts, I guess. This fight's so weird, like I do it so comfortably this time, it's crazy. Also, actually, on that last one, if I'd taken Spinfectious Sting, I would have won as well. So, I guess I could pull up a point where maybe I misplayed. We're thinking go for the Ice Circle. It's not my favourite piercing thing in the game, but it's piercing, and piercing is the best thing in the game. So, we're taking it. Also, blindness does work versus Leshy, so I've got the one boss where it's actually not awful. Green Testicle, not the worst fight. I don't mind it. Got a bit of Spiness as well from my old refresher course. Very nice. And actually, the Ice Circle's quite nice. I mean, the 2% blindness is like almost never going to trigger right, but you just never know. Let me activate this bomb. Got the crit, which is very lucky. I'll take that every day of the week. Into Inferno gives me another bomb. Into Inferno misses the bomb I was aiming for. Alright, we'll take that one instead. And the boss is half dead. We might as well refresh at this point because I do need more pegs. We want to send out some more bombs. We are going to get slapped because I said I played this map as... I tried to play it as optimally as possible, aka I tried to, like, not cheese the game, whereas cheesing the game is way, way, way safer. Alright, at this point I need to change my target to the slimes. This guy should die. I mean, if I get all the bombs, he will die, but hard to get all the bombs right now. Come on! 2 more damage. Paid. Let's get the bomb, and I kill the red slime, so not all lost. I think I can get the refresh if I do this. I can. Okay, that's not great still. I'm gonna shoot for the... Well, I'd say I shoot for the mood. If I get this bomb, I save myself a bit of damage. If I don't, I take a bit more damage. Alright, the game doesn't want me to win. I have to do this. I'm not convinced I kill it with a Terror Ball. And I'm not convinced I kill this guy without the bomb. Yeah, okay. Turned out that the Spiness was the worst roll, because I hit the crit like -8 times. Great, okay. Let me take this. I'm probably going to have to heal at some point. I know what you're saying, it's Power Glove. You're not taking Power Glove, question mark. WTF. This plus this can go disgusting. It's going to take a bit of time for me to set it up, but... Okay, we suddenly have a build. The Insta build. Like instant noodles. All I need to get now is the... Is it called the Replenish Orb? The blue one? And this goes crazy. I actually don't want to duplicate anything, I think. The Inferno is tempting, but I don't think it's very good, actually. I might die to the Elite, to be fair. I have to go for it, because I said it's the whole point of the exercise is the Elite at the end of the day. I can get a crit. Nice. Pierces all, does negative damage, but it pierces all. Reorganizer is what it's called. Okay, we're looking for a Reorganizer. Dagob, clear me a path towards these bombs, please, sir. Tactical treat as well would be quite useful. But Reorganizer is the big one. Uh-oh, I'm going to refresh the board, aren't I? Uh-oh, I'm not going to have to refresh the board, am I? I need the refresh, please. Thank you. Huge, actually. It gives me a modicum of a chance. Not a lot, but a modicum. I also got Spiness, and I can hit the crits. So Spiness is quite useful. I am going to get hit pretty badly. More crits. Dagob, don't cook me. Do I need the refresh? I probably need the refresh. Find that crit. Find it. No, you swine! It was so close. God damn it. If only I'd like left the green slimes alive and played that fight the better way, which is a bit cheesy, I would still be alive. Oh, God. Maybe I could have gone for the crits down the middle as well. I actually should have calced it. I need to hit 10 pegs down the middle. I don't think I was doing it either way. How was all the crits at the bottom? Bottom, middle. Crazy. Still, no harm, no foul. We'll take Suffer the Sling. I actually quite rate this from the start of the game. It's Lecce again. It's like we didn't leave. Oh my god, this opening's insane. Did chest elite chest, was that? I got a sec. What was I looking at there? Chest, oh no, chest elite, question mark, elite. Oh my god, this floor's insane. Well, the sad thing about it is it's kind of an enforced shop in there if I, you know, if I want to be really, really optimal. And I kind of don't want to go to the shop, but maybe I do. Maybe the Pebble build is the way to go. I'm gonna try and sandbag here because, again, money's gonna be like hard to come by with all of these chests. Alright, 2 more gold on the map. Alright, it's fine. We leave 1 gold. Not bad. There's the Reorganizer. Just right on cue, Reorganizer, as always. Thanks, buddy. I might actually take it still. I don't love the Reorganizer when I don't have the duplication potion synergy immediately. But I'm kind of like, am I incentivized to upgrade or get something? I'm kind of incentivized to get something because I have to fight 2 elites and I can't get any more orbs before my first elite. So, you know, I'm going to be in a bit of a questionable spot. So I want something that does some damage. Darkness Etable maybe is a shout as well. Actually, maybe the Darkness Etable is the more sensible option. Yeah, it is. It's less likely to break the game, but I think in the short term, it's like the better option. There's few elites on this floor that I think... In fact, is there any elite that doesn't respect blindness? On my last run, this would have been insane. On my run before that, the bomb baton would have gone insane. I have to take the bomb baton because it's just instantaneous 120 damage, which is disgusting. I actually think these might be the two best relics to get out the gate. They're so powerful. I'm going to take the claw over the health, but the health was somewhat appealing to me. Appealing, do you get it? It's apple. Appealing. I'm so funny. Okay, we want the crit here. And all the bombs on the board, ideally. Name of the game, again, two names. I want to kill at least one of the plants before the reload, ideally two of them. And I want to kill the first plant before he fires at me. So I'm going to take the most damaging options, which is kind of what I'm doing right now, I think. Would have liked the refresh, but whatever. I still killed the first plant, so we're good for time right now. Because of what happened with the refresh, I'm actually trying to clear a path towards it. Okay. Give me the refresh. And it's actually a pretty... If I got that refresh at the start, I think I would have killed this plant before he gets a go. I do still. Okay. It ended up working out fine, but it was a bit more sketchy than I would have liked. And I should be able to kill you, I think, without refreshing again. You do shoot me one final time for the road. It is what it is. Alright. Alright, fight's over. Good enough for me. Did take a decent damage. Holy shit, do I want the obelisk? You know what, you crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. Why not? Crits refresh the board. Actually pretty good with what I'm trying to do right now. I'm getting all the bomb stuff after the bomb build. I want to cry. I think crits refresh is actually more tempting. Refreshing the board is pretty good with my build right now, which is just a bunch of a bunch of orbs. I don't have great ways to put more crits on the board, but we can find it. We can find the way. Yeah, my pebbles are now disgusting. Also, I'm fighting another elite fairly soon, so... Just staying as strong as I can as quickly as I am, I think is the optimal play. I wouldn't have minded a heal in all of this, like you for an egg. If we can get to Leshy, we can do some Tibetan egg tech. I forget which one's the Tibetan one and which one's the Nepalese one. Or Mongolian, I don't know. There's so much egg tech out there now. Should take this. Yeah, let's take this. Target the guy behind now. God, that crits refresh the board is like paid for itself already. Double refresh at this one in the game, very nice. And it keeps on coming. Egg Tech looks the same to you, you can't say that. It's 2025. Dude, the front guy's dead. That might actually be a bad thing, because I might have killed him too quickly, but... I feel okay with the whole situation, actually. Nice, got the bombs, which is what I was looking for. The one time when I want the crit, it's not accessible. I'm probably going to take 9 here, but... Alright, I'm definitely taking 9 here. I missed the power slide. And that's actually going to cause me some issues, because I can't get the refresh again, aka the crit. Oh, go on. Ah. All right, we're gonna get bonked many times. I'm really tempted just to take the egg healing. It's actually not that good right now. I'll save it for later. I actually have no Leshy tech right now. But I'll worry about it later. I really wanted to get this leveling. I wanted to get it to level 3 as quickly as possible. Duplication potion was what I was after. I'm taking it. I found my path to glory. I mean, it was like the path for glory in the last one, but it's still a pretty good path for glory. Because now it's going to copy the crits. And that crits are now refreshing, so I've got a refresh enabler. And I've got complex claw, so a lot of good things are going for me right now. So I'm looking forward to spaffing this away. I should head up towards the right. I kind of don't want to waste my shot, but I might have to waste my shot because I'm definitely going to go for this elite. Do I want to crumple a bat? Yeah, but the thing is I'm going to actually blow up the bat instead, I think. Never mind. I've got to just throw a pebble at the bat, I guess. 2 bombs, please, sir. Alright, nice. In fact, every enemy on the board is dead. Wow, this fight is really late. Wait, is the program of fights related to the number of fights you had before and not the position on the board? It must be, right? I don't think I've ever thought about this before. This is normally really, really early, but I've only had 2 fights so far. Oh, sorry, this is the second fight. Alright, the battle's over. I'm gonna heal. I think it's the most sensible option. I've got an elite coming up. Alright, we're taking grubby gloves as well. Sorry thing, it's over. There's some sad things here that we've lost. Strange Brew's pretty brutal for where we could have got with this run. I think Short Fuse didn't really matter that much. I think Refilibuster as well is pretty bad, and Round Guard's pretty bad. So all in all, this additional shop visit has not done me a lot of good. But again, I can't get the dice anywhere but here, so you know I have to keep going for it. Hello again. Nice. Horrible, terrible. My favorite start. I actually think I misplayed that. I think I should have not hit the crit so that I would duplicate the crit. So that I had a better chance of the Dagorb getting the crit shot. Okay, a bit slower than the previous time. That might not be bad though. Come on, crits. I'm just going to take this shot this time. It's still a 4-5. The crit's... Okay, didn't get the crit, but the crit doesn't mean that much on this shot. Can I do 230 on this shot? Probably not. We'll just take our lumps. It was close, though. It turns out it was really close. Closer than I thought, actually. The amount of times I leave one of these guys on 1 health and he slaps me is, like, ridiculous. Especially when it's going to lead to me taking more damage now. Hopefully blindness triggers... I mean, hopefully I kill him, but hopefully blindness triggers 1 time. I mean... That's 10 healing. I don't think it's worth it. Fuck it. Ah! Terrible, horrible again! I'm just gonna cry. Okay, it should be fine. I should still kill, right? Yeah, I do kill. Okay, we're good. Heal me. This could be insane, the slime, but I don't really have any peg buffing methods yet. I could lean towards more bomb stuff, and Ring of Pain is generally okay. I think I want this for, like, partially healing, but partially also the Delusion. I just need a bit of defense, right? My offense is really good. He says he fires into the pits of hell. I just need to survive. Wouldn't say no to a ball dob either at this point. Okay, we got a healing peg. I'm going to take 6 damage from the pleasure of that, but... Okay, farm the healing peg. Ah, so close to hitting it again. Alright, refresh me. I'm actually going to try and not hit the crit here. Nice. Lovely healing. Delicious. Where's my refresh? Wait, where's my refresh card? Oh, well. Oh, no, there it is. I see it. More healing. Glorious. Alright, he's dead. Cleveland would be really good here. But I need to heal, sadly. Okay, as long as we beat the elite, we'll break through the spiral and the drain situation I'm in right now, where I'm just healing after every single battle. Yeah, almost level 3 is important, but also not dying is kind of important. I'm struggling to do the not dying part of things right now. I hate this fight. Just give me the 2 bombs. I've got enough for a heal. That's all I really wanted. But I leave so much gold on the board. I hate it. It's important to get it to level 3 just purely because if I get the duplication event, it's worth doing then at level 3. It's harder to justify at level 2. Dude, I've not got a lot of health here, but we have got egg tech, so... I also can't get out without taking a risk, I think. Thank you. Please don't be the opening orb egg. I beg of you. That's fine. I can work with this. Healing slime, also a blessing. Right, I need to get stuff in the vines for later. That being said... Okay, that works. I needed to get the bomb as well, is what I was going to say. I also need to keep on top of the other brambles while I'm doing this. It's a really, really, like... It's a fine art I'm doing right now. I'm cultivating my eggs. I'm cultivating, baby. I'm cultivating, baby. Alright, now I need to do some gardening, because actually my gardening tech is not great right now either. That's perfect. Can I? I can hit. Hold. Okay, it wasn't quite a full heal, but it's not terrible. Wait, is it not terrible? I think it's okay. I can't tell if I'm a genius or an idiot. Which is normally a good sign, I think. I'm beginning, though, to get an idea of what I am. Right, the gardening is becoming a slight issue. The gardening has become a very big issue. I need to take some safer shots here. I'm trying to get the cascades. I'm so close to the cascade. It's such a mess down there. It's fine. We recover this. I kind of want the bomb as well, but... Help. Send the gardener. Oh, you're dead to poison. I am very slowly killing. I just need to knock this peg out of the way. Which I can't do if I hit the crit. That's the problem here. That bomb has caused me so many... Well, that peg has caused me so many issues. The cascades? Oh, okay. We got close to the cascade going off. Latent poison is getting him. Don't worry about it. I probably want to hit a green slime at some point because I need to get to above a multiple 6 health. There goes a cascade. We win. It was so awkward, the shot I wanted to make. The bomb was perfectly in the way, and the peg in front of the bomb was in the way as well. You just didn't see the vision, Keeper. You didn't see the vision I had. Do I want to have a sphere? It is just piercing. No, I want a ball orb, right? I should actually try and get the ball orb. And actually, I probably even more than that want this. Nope, don't want that. Actively don't want it. Does nothing. Well, it does basically nothing. Would cause me to die. And probably causes me to die, but... No, it wouldn't do. Hang on a minute. I can take that. The dagger would be off. Well, the dagger would basically be awful, but the pebbles are actually really strong right now. Yeah, it's Scopher. I can make this work. Okay, I don't have any good answers versus the Blister Boy, but we'll find an answer. Also, again, piercing is going to be an issue if I don't find it soon. I know I just turned some down, but the ball orb is like the sweet spot, right? And I feel like if I get something that's not the ball orb, I'm just making my sack so much like more dilute of good things. So I think it's quite a big risk. I'm also in a weird situation right now where I'm not spreading my crit because I keep hitting it, but I need to hit it, otherwise I'm going to take a metric fuck ton of damage. Okay, we actually just sneak out of that one, I think. Alright, where am I going, by the way? We're going right. I don't think it's necessarily the better option, but I'm fighting elites, so... It should be a pebble. I'm not going to remove pebbles anymore. The dagger I will remove, though. Ah, this event's totally insane! Oh, I need to keep my pebbles, sir. Come on. Also, this is actually quite hard to get out of, so. How did I know? How did I know it was going to take a sharp bounce to the left? Come on. Is there another lead on this floor even? There is, but it's in a horrible spot. Mental boomed. Run over. I even removed my Believiation at the last second as well, so I take some more damage here. It's all over. We're cooked. Alright, clear path to this crit. Okay, I hit the other crit somehow. Sure. How am I hitting this crit? It's insane. How do you guys keep attacking me as well? Where have you got all this energy from? Just get me out. Alright, we're not out. I guess I'll just use Horrible to, like, cause mass chaos. I think we're taking some damage here, sadly. You know, I don't think I've played this fight poorly. I'm just hemorrhaging health right now. It's crazy. Just keep believing. You'll get the pebble stuff. It's in your near future, right? Don't love who they put on the board here, but we'll start working them down, I guess. Crit. Ah, also close to the crit. Chandelier's gonna shoot me, I think. Yeah, he is. I'd love to get a bomb here. So I'm gonna aim for it to kill the Chandelier in like 2 shots. And while I do this, I want to kill the artillery plant with the obelisk. I do get hit for this, but I think in the long run it'll be fine. Famous last words. Famous last words. Alright, we generated the healing slime finally after generating the orange slime 8,000 times. I have to kill the guy in front of me. I have no time to waste anymore. It's over. This is actually the story of why do we take piercing orbs, Master Wayne? It's specifically for this floor. I actually can't deal with the shield, guys. Just keep healing your way out of it, though. I'm slowly generating healing slime, so I can survive. More healing slime, please. You want more healing slime, Oliver? Yes, sir, please. It's literally all that's keeping me afloat right now. Is this glorious green goo. It's actually fully pulled me out of the marsh here, which is actually kind of insane. Big ups to green slime, actually, right now, and prime slime. My technical board is doing it for me. Do I still fire this for the healing? I think I do, right? Because I'm probably one-shotting this guy with my next orb anyway. Yeah. Alright, so eventually I do stabilize, but it's like not a pretty situation we're in. By the way, we keep spiraling the drain. Anyone else getting dizzy? Or just me? Like, you guys are crazy. Like, just, I don't know. Give me the pebble event. I'll take it. Okay, it's an elite, which I guess I should be happy with, but at the same time, I'm a bit concerned. Again, by the way, I've got Terrible Horrible together because, you know, that's my favorite thing. So record for healing spent on a, sorry, money spent on healing in a run. You might actually be right there. Basically, every single time I've had a fight, I've healed. Alright, I've healed a shield peg, which is not ideal. I don't care. Stripped it off. Never mind. I'm taking it. It's too much damage. I really want to blind the guy to have a chance of, like, getting some blindness triggers, but... I just can't get the heal slime. Alright, we got a bit of healing slime. Bit of poison slime that I've stripped off immediately. Very good. I think it's over. I can't hit the crit, so I'm gonna take the the obelisk shot and pray. But I don't think I live the turn. The heal doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's over. The heal doesn't matter. The blindness is now the only thing that can save me. Okay, I got one trigger, but... honestly, again, impressive to get that far, considering I didn't have any piercing. And any defense. Alright, the Keeper's here. I'll take Navigation Inflation. I think it's the Keeper's favorite relic. Or I'm putting words in his mouth. One or the other. Alright, can we just put everything together now? Can I get, like, a run where, you know, I get bomb build, but I actually get bombs on the board, or I get the refresh build, but I get any payoff for the refreshes? Can we, like, put this together now? I'm getting, like, fed up of, you know, having, like, half a build. Also, can I find the dungeon die? Still not seen that today. Alright, got a 25. I should save a bit of gold on the board, ideally for ambidextrary. Where am I going, by the way? Alright, I fucked up. I'm not saving this gold. I'll try and save the gold at the top right, but I'm going left, so. The refresh, please, sir. Thank you. Slightly late, but sure. I think the pep ball's a bit of a kick in the balls, but sure. There's a slight temptation to take the glass half ball. As much as I hate it and think it's awful, it's not bad on the mole fight. And also, it's probably better than a Dagob, sadly. Wait, was this sensible, by the way? Actually, this was unbelievably unsensible. I'm going right. I should have saved the gold. I want the laterally with a chest. I think it's the better option. Yeah, it is the better option, by far. Okay. Whatever. We can make it work. Bombs, please. You know how times in this fight I set off like 3 bombs accidentally, and then I activate on this fight 4 of the bombs, but don't hit any of them. Crazy. When they put a complete artillery part of the fight. Come on. I have to go right, correct? I do. So again, I think I'm going to try and grab some of the money, because I'm probably not going to take too many risks on the navigation. I'll try and leave a bit. I'm actually just going to upgrade this. I gotta risk it. Fuck's sake. Ah! Okay, we can take the elite on the left. It doesn't matter. We just miss a chest. You can actually just... I don't know. You can go somewhere I don't want to see you. I'll take it, though. I think we've found enough ways to lose the run so far. Clicking this flip the chip button is a very novel way of doing it. Wouldn't you know it, the perfect amount of health as well to win on. Oh my god, it's hard to go out of this fight left as well. Thank you. I guess it could have still gone right, but the fact I missed out on a chest the other way makes me feel bad, so we'll take the earlier one. Okay, edge towards the right, please. That's where the ×2 wells are. Let's try and avoid the fiery pits of hell this time. Should be going through the ×2 well, so I'll take it this. Never mind. Okay, thank you very much. Nice doing business with you, sir. Okay, we've got the refresh at the very least. I was going to say, this is not a great spot for the refresh, but we've worked it out. Again, let's go and edge towards the right. Right on cue, transparency is here to do nothing. I have to do this again because the best relic in the game is all on this side. Now I'll get my ass handed to me. Now I can't go down the middle anymore because the best relic in the game is deemed that the middle of this map is not the good route. He says he goes down the middle. Alright, the game's found a path for me. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'll take it. Really don't want to go that way, but, you know. Again, the game is kind of like, go this way, buddy. Have you ever seen a shot like that in your life? I'm going to risk it. I think it's going to go into the hell pit, but maybe ×2. Nice. Actually, was it nice? Transparency didn't proc. I don't know. We're cooked. I need actually the best relic in the game to save me here. I need you to not go in ×1/2 and find the crit. Or a few bombs. Okay, it's over. I just don't have the damage. And on the reload, I'm taking 24 damage. It's fine. This run was over as soon as I took the best relic in the game. And navigation inflation. No, okay. It was also wrong when I went the wrong way. I'll own it to that one. That was actually just completely my misplay. The demon on my shoulder, or the devil on my shoulder, was like going, use navigation inflation. And I did, and you know, I went the wrong way. Sure, I got 4 gold, but I died. Alright, without the demon child, basically it was the keeper's fault. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but if Vang's gonna say it, then you know. Who am I to stop Vang? We are in a free speech chat right now. Unless you say anything against me, in which case I rule the Iron Fist. How have I set off all the bombs and you still lived? And I've got adventure read. Crazy. You know, never said anything about navigation. It must have been one of the YouTube chat. Someone in my, like, one of the chats, it must be YouTube, not Twitch, like, rates it, like, unbelievably highly. To, like, an insane degree. Basically, like, it's the best relic in the game. You don't like it? Alright, it's someone else. Find them all right. Yeah. So, there's no point. Where am I going, though? Let's actually look at the map this time. If I go right, I can't get 2 elites, so we're going left. And I can't take the chest first, so I have to just go left immediately. Good to know. I think this is all junk, except maybe the Inferno, but in this situation, it's not great. I think this is pretty garbage. This is not great anyway. I say Squash Book Club's not great. Maybe I've just never found, like, the build with it, but I always feel like it's, like, very underwhelming. Certainly will be against them all, though, so I'm not bothering with it. I was going to say this could be an elite. Oh my god. Well, if I don't hit the crit here, we just lose. Alright, it's on again. Bear in mind, I've got an elite immediately after this. I need the crit to be kind again. I'm gonna miss it if I go the other way. Please don't get stuck up in that little gap. No! Okay, well, I don't know. I tried. That works, though. We're gonna lose, by the way. This guy's gonna beat the ever-loving... You know what out of me. Okay, I say it's over. It probably is over, but... I really needed the refresh as well there. Insane that I missed the crit. Alright, we're alive, but I have another elite to fight. Oh, we got another battle as well. Hang on a minute. We can recover from this. This is not the end of the world. I hate the rub-up for no reason. I don't hate it for no reason. I also don't hate it. It's just not good with this character. Single target orb that does nothing is not good in this game, generally speaking. And you start with the Dag Orb. It's basically the Dag Orb, but better. But it's not, like, insane compared to the Dag Orb. It's worse than a sphere, for example. I take a sphere over every day of the week. And it's only on par with something like the Inferno, which I take on the regular. This is how I felt about being accused of loving the navigation inflation. That was an honest mistake. Anyway, I don't really want to take Book Club because it's not very good, but I need to do something or I'm going to die on the elite fight. Or do I just upgrade the dagger, pray that I get the Minotaur, and then try and one-shot the Minotaur with an upgraded dagger? Is that the grand plan? Or do I just try and kick whoever I summon? Ah, screw it. I'll take best foot. It's all awful. I think I have to take this. Or I'm just dead. Your goal into the spreadsheet's complete like an Aztec curse. Fair enough. Unfortunately for you, we're not going to be done with this for quite some time, it seems. You knew the end would be slow. I mean, I did, but I didn't think this would be the end, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was convinced the cake quest, or egg quest as we called it, would just have been now until the end of time. I didn't think it'd be me trying to find Dungeon Die being the issue. You wonder if it'll take longer than Call of the Void? No, it won't. There's no way it'll take longer than Call of the Void. I think you forget how long Call of the Void actually did take. That took patches, if you remember. There's like multiple patches happened since the start of Call of the Void. And as I said, I'm going to knock this one out now. So we're good. I I don't know any pacing for this guy, so again, the bombs are quite crucial. This time it's easy to get the bombs, so don't worry about it. Oh my god, the damage is insane on the first shot. While I've got this open, I'm just going to set it off. And then we'll chase the refresh. Alright, send some shots down that right side. I might even send the terrible after it. This is not sandbagging, this is actually just called destruction. It's the most insane start of all time, and I'm actually going to get undone because I can't hit the refresh. Okay, I can hit the refresh now. Send it to the right, it's where I put all my buff pegs anyway. I'm going to be so upset when I get killed here. I need you to go towards the crypt, maybe. I can't get the refresh again. It's just disgusting. It's a side. Ah, it's the mole again! One of the things like that keep my mental going right now is just like, oh well, the mole runs, who cares? I was going to die in the mole anyway because I didn't have 8 bombs at this point. Screw you, Bat. I'm getting more money before I leave. Have some health. Okay. Need to get 8 gold here before I finish this, otherwise sadness happens. Okay, we're good. You don't think you see this is the first fight? It's not the red slime one, it's the green slime one. It's a pretty common first fight. Have no piercing, so we're going to be sad versus the mole. We are going after early elite, so I do need to improve myself. I can't get that chest. We take the best thing here, I guess. Which is a toss-up between these 3 things. Personally, I think this has got more chance to be, like, disgusting. Also fills another niche of targeted. I'll take it. Like, if I can get Prime Slime again with the foot, it can do some really good things. How do I think this will work, I was going to say. How do I have a direct path to the left side? I fight on the left side all the time before. Okay, we're probably going to get hit here because this fight is balanced. Although I say this, if I get foot earlier, then we're probably fine. And actually, I can't be that screwed with the refreshing with 2 refreshes, right? Game. Yeah, I know. You're right. The foot sucks versus the mole. I agree. The problem, as I said, is I've got an elite coming up, so... I'm playing in the very present right now, and the very present is I'm going to lose to these 2 guys, so... But because it's the mole, the only good thing is like, Ice Circle, Sphere, the bomb stuff. It's so hard, right? I guess Cleave Orb, if we can get Crypt build going, would be good as well. Maybe Transparency. Alright, these refresh positions are not ideal. We'll go for this one. I think the one on the right side is actually the worst position the refresh can be in on this map. It's really hard to get. Followed by the one it's in right now and the other one has just gone to. They're both really bad positions. I'll try and clear out the one to the top and not worry about the one on the bottom. Ooh, red Terror Ball W. I can actually snipe with a Terror Ball. Sadness. Please don't take damage after all of this. Nice, okay. Not quite how I drew that up, but I'll take it. Okay, again, all of this is completely garbage versus them all, so, you know. Let's get the foot going. I can't take the chest, as tempting as it is. I have to go left. I go into the particle accelerator and just try and one-shot the blue slime. Cool, very good. Alright, that's fine. We have to unlock a path to this bomb anyway, so I'm gonna accidentally kill the guy. I get shot. Nice. The other bomb I normally go for is in a bit of a weird spot right now, considering I might accidentally hit the refresh. I'm gonna still go for it, but... Nice! Insane shot. So strong. It's honestly the difference between me taking like 8 more damage in this fight and taking nothing. Because if I didn't kill the, you know, the guy then, it would have been one more shot, which means this guy would be another shot forwards, which would have been... I might reload, for example. It would have just like... It would have been like a catalyst for like failure. Now, I might still take damage, but... It gave me a chance, right? Retrospectively, I should have kicked the particle accelerator there as well. Hey-ho. I have to take Balestra. I need piercing, and it's so uncommon, I feel like, as this character. It's not my favorite. It's like very... I feel like this character is more crit-orientated than not crit-orientated, and this goes for Must Circle, but I can't not. I have to take any piercing that shows up. I don't like it. It buffs them all. It buffs the plants as well. It's going to buff the tree, but that doesn't do anything. I'm taking it, though. Might not want to fire it here, though. We'll see who it is. Actually, I have to be careful of this fight. This might be the worst fight for it, because he passes the Must Circle off onto his friends, I think. And again, just a reminder for this orb, because I don't think people are necessarily aware of it, or they should be. I've said it a few times now. This doesn't have to hit people to give it the Must Circle buff. It just gives everyone the Must Circle buff, which I think is a bit baloney. I think it shouldn't work that way. But hey-ho. I guess it's really hard to program otherwise. Right, gonna kick the inside of the testicle right now, which is never good, but hopefully we can use that peg a lot later. I've done like negative damage right now. Honestly, the optimal play right now is just to leave the green slimes here for a bit. Not using Balestra. Alright, well, there goes my plan of leaving the green slimes up. We're doing like negative damage, but I don't know what else to do, really. It's all about the foot giving me value, and I'm not really getting any value off the foot right now. Partially because I buffed attack in the middle of the testicle, but... Alright, change us plans. We're going for the slimes instead of the guy. Then I do the super duper shot on a guy with 60 health. Ah, they missed the refresh. We're going to be using the blaster, I think, as well this time. I might need the piercing. Alright, it's over. We're dead. I don't think I'm going to, like, recover from this. I'm just taking too much damage. I need to get these bombs, like, lickety-split, but... yeah, it's not enough. Can I snipe this bomb? Could just snipe it, but that's like all the piercing gone. I need the refresh. What can I not hit? The refresh. Let's go for the bomb then. I got the refresh. Miracles have occurred. Okay, hang on a minute. This might be fine. Not ideal, but fine. Please do 50 before this guy hits me. I have to use Terror Ball. We're good. The foot saved me in the end. I kicked the rainbow slime one more time. Honestly, should have got gold there. Whatever. Get kicked. Right. I'm fighting the ball. This is all junk versus the ball. I have to upgrade this. I need to heal. I have to take Powder Collector because it's good versus the mole. I would prefer Betsy's Hedge, I think, in the early game because it's actually really good, but Powder Collector it is. We are going right because I want another tile. I'm not risking the gold. I will risk killing all of you guys in time. Excellent. Who do you think you are? I am. Probably the first time that's happened today. We can now farm gold. And we should farm gold, because we are poor. Unfortunately, I'm suddenly out killing things too quickly, which is very novel for me right now. Alright, killed things a bit too quick. That's okay. Do I just take a heal or do I take an upgrade? I'm actually going to upgrade this again. If I die, I die. You know, we can restart it. I just don't want to see the Minotaur. Honestly, I didn't really want to see this guy either, but I think the Minotaur would have been just, like, potentially run-ending. This is still actually potentially run-ending, but I'll just try and do it better than I did the first time. Smile. My Ballester at least does some decent damage now, and it buffs me more than them. That being said, I didn't really want to fight it early because it would have buffed all of these guys immediately, which would have been pretty annoying. But maybe I should have just sent it. And also, actually, Powder Collector is really big in this fight. Terrible, horrible again, because, you know, it's at 48% chance of it happening, by the way. Right, give me some bombs. I have infinite bombs, theoretically. I know it's not quite true, but I've got enough bombs I feel like I can just go for them now, and try and take no damage in this fight would be the dream. Gonna change to the blue slime here. Nice! Huge! The bomb kills the blue slime now, I kill the red slime. I'm actually going to kick the rainbow slime. I feel so comfortable in my position right now. Famous last words, but I'm sandbagging this fight. We have enough bombs on the board that I think we can win it now. I just want to get the money. Get kicked. I will fire it as well, Ballester, this time. Alright, goodbye, rainbow slime, but thanks for the memories. Alright, that was maybe the worst Ballester I've ever seen. But as I said, I'm creating so many bombs now, it's kind of fine. Is it fine? It was so close to being fine. Instead of one more bomb, it was fine. Alright, we're good. I'll heal again, because I need to. In theory, the build is, like, solved to a degree now, right? It's just hit many pegs, get bombs. Actually, Ball Lightning could be good here. Rare Ball Lightning W. It will allow me to hit many pegs to trigger this, which is, like, my win condition. And I can set off the bombs. It's not crazy. Only problem is it's not very good on the mole fight, but beyond that, like, the build would be quite happy to have it. I think I'm going to not take it, but it's certainly worth considering. Instead, I'm actually just going to buff this again. Alright, clearly we're recombobulator here. And I wouldn't say no to a healing event of some variety. Ideally not egg, but I'll take egg. Alright, cool. Oh, tech on this fight as well. The Terror Ball can go straight down the middle. Nice! Okay, the Terror Ball tech. The TT maneuver, as we'll call it. Gets the artillery plant. That saves me a lot of health. Now I just need to get the gold. See, this is the fight I want to see when I get Recon Bombulator. Infinite bombs. We have to take Poltop, guys. It's non-negotiable. I'd rather die and take the Poltergeist than not take it and live. Wait. I got a minute. Might want to readdress this. That doesn't matter either. Would have liked to get some gold, but still, it doesn't matter. I actually should take Flaunty here. I like Ambidextrary, but it's not great right now. Also, defense is the issue. We have a lot of damage now. I just need to survive. Alright, I hate this fight. I've said it many times why I hate this fight. I'm not going to target artillery plant because the front guy always gets me. I'm not going to fire thingy at him either. Bobs! More bobs! Okay, I refreshed the board as well so my life is even more painful. I dodged though! Okay, that's fine. You know what? I take it back. I'm going to fight Balester now with a 30 peg on the board. That's good eats. I didn't kill him. That's actually astonishing. Potentially run losing, in fact, I'd call it. Okay, I got 25. KLB. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna get a great defensive item from the chest that's gonna save me. Decorb, I think, is better here. I'll take more general fights. I was toying with the question marks because they're more likely to be elites, and I kind of want elites, right? But by the same, like, theory, I'm also going to die on the elite, so... I'm sorry, on the boss, so I do need to, like, survive, which means I need to get money so I can push the heal button. Also, I need to upgrade the Poltup, guys, so, you know. We have plenty of things to spend money on right now, let's put it that way. So much so, in fact, I'm actually not even aiming at, like, pegs right now, I'm just aiming at the gold pegs. I'm, like, desperately trying to farm money quickly. Oh my god, the fight's over, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's so good, but I can't take it. I have to heal. I can't not heal. I'm sorry. I know it's the day that the fun died, but I'm glad I did because, you know, I was actually super mega turbo dead here because I'm just gonna take damage after damage after damage and I can't avoid it. And I need, like, I probably need like 50 or 60 gold to get through the mole here. So I'm actually already, I think I'm in a situation right now where I'm not going to beat it, but I mean super in a situation where I was not beating it. I got Horrible Terrible again, the 46% chance, or whatever it was called. That happens about 98% of the time. I've somehow had that peg slimed. Never mind, I can hit the bomb, so don't worry about it. The tree stump is going to hit me. Get him, Balestra. Okay. Oh my god, I only got 24 gold. That's actually fight losing. I didn't even notice. Well, it's over. I can't even get out properly. How did I only get like 1 gold in this fight? Well, it wasn't 1, but it was like 20. Okay, we just need to play perfect Peglin. It's fine. With a really not ideal start, but again, I don't know. I hate the mole fight. The mole fight actually should just be removed from the game. The C21, that is. It counters too many things. I'll go to bat for that. Like, every build is countered. I have to go for the Dagob here and pray that I get a good bounce. Fine. Even kill the plants. Oh my god, it's so giga cooked. Maybe I can get infinite bombs on a shot. We got 2 refreshes. Okay, there's one of the refreshes. But I don't know. I don't know how I get through the mole slapping me again. Again, I say again, it's gonna be the time after this. Can't kick him. I dodged. Okay, that's the solution. That's how we get out of it, it turns out. Never even considered just dodging an attack. We're actually so back now. Mr. Crit, please. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I can see a world where we win this now. Because I just won it. And we need to upgrade the Pulse of guys, the Matter of Urgency, because it's actually really good, but not a level 1. Ultimate Greed is interesting. It's also pretty good with my build, so I think I'm going to take it. It gives me more Delusion, and that gives me the defense I crave as this character. I'm not even going to worry about the offense. The offense I can solve. The defense, though, I found the one guy where Delusion doesn't do anything, so that's really cool. Alright, we need to find fucking scaling at this point. This game is real funny. Also, the crate's in the one position I can't hit it with an orb that goes through things. Very cool. Oh, now you're here? Sure. Cool, thanks. Dagob, like always, if I could, I would remove you at this point. Someone call it 6th Must Circle. It really wasn't the Must Circle, though. It was the... Well, I don't know. If I didn't dodge, I was dying on the next attack. Yeah, maybe it was the Must Circle. I don't know. It got me there in the end. You guys aren't getting towards me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Give me more gold. Again, actually, I said earlier that Ball Lightning would be good for this build. I'm going to just say it again. If Ball Lightning comes up, I might actually take it. Just to collect the gold, even. Like, there's so much gold on the board now, and I potentially don't get it all. And I'd like to rectify that. Do I take that? It's more piercing, but I've actually got quite a lot of piercing right now. Piercing's not the issue anymore. I think not. I think I don't take it. 3 elites on this one, I can't go to all of them. I can't even go to 2 of them. It's a fucked up world we live in. A loose circle's interesting, but I'm fighting the wall, so I don't really care that much about it. Also, I think I'm going to get about 100 plus from this. Well, maybe not 100 plus, but I think I'm okay without the loose circle. Maybe I grab it later, but I need to grab something that scales me now is the actual issue. I do have Balestra scaling, I guess, so I might have to plant my flag post in Must Circle at some point. You're just gonna hit me. Or unless I dodge the attack. Or I kill you. Okay. Sure. I kind of accept on this fight I'm probably gonna get hit once. Poltergeist is pretty good work for me. 34% chance to dodge. Fine. Give me some bombs. Okay. Guy in front, deceased. I shouldn't fire this. Wait, I've got decoy up. No, I should fire it. It's a pretty unlikely chance to get punished for this. We've nearly found the world where I do get punished for it, though. Alright, we're good. Take a heal. I don't buff pegs. You keep offering me robot ice, you offer me pebbles. I want none of these things. I simply want a little dice. A little shitty dice. And maybe the Nosferatu. I wouldn't say no to that right now. Small issue here. I have to create the bombs that I'm hitting. I think we try and get the chandelier. Sorry, I need to create the bombs I'm refreshing. Which is not great scaling. Show me a good crit. That's a good crit. I will take it. I've also just seen the guy that's rapidly approaching me. Not very cool either. Oh, fuck's sake. I forgot that you live through this now. Poltop guys, save me. And the Poltop Geist is just too good. It's actually really good on this map as well. Because it's good with bumpers. Is there anything the Poltop Geist can't do? Well, I guess it did kill these two tin cans, but... I'm gonna risk it. Double kill to save me 12. Actually, now 14 damage. Oh god, it's not gonna get the double kill. We might dodge one of the attacks though. Which still works out well in the wash. I'll take it. And... a bit more gold, please. Not the crit as well. Alright, we're good. I wish you could turn the bumper into a mega bomb. That's what I want to do. Alright. I do need to find a way to live. It's becoming somewhat problematic. The old living. Oh, do I think I can live to the wall? Maybe I can live to the wall. I can do it. I can live to the wall. You really want to go left here as well, which is kind of awkward on this map. It's always awkward on this map, to be fair. Very good. Not to go left, just go the way you want to go. The bumpers are always in the way. Alright, well, it's all for them. It's for all the marbles now. Dungeon Die is here. The dream is to get to a proper bomb build so Dungeon Die doesn't, like, sour the run. I can just ignore it. Ballester right now with the Dungeon Die is actually pretty good. I'll admit it. 7/7s are pretty good right now. Oh yeah, I got it from a chest. You're right. Alright, well, it's not a great start immediately. I really needed to one-shot everyone. And I didn't look. I forgot I had it. Alright, that's my bad. Don't hit the crit. (9-2). As long as I don't hit the crit, it's fine. A bomb, sir! One bomb! One bomb! 7-3, 4-10. I think I'm going to take this purely because it's a bigger orb. I'm gonna lose because I didn't get a good enough piercing. I'm telling you, I take the die and I just instantly pop. It's like unreal. To be fair, I didn't have enough defense. I had to dodge a few attacks, but... And I was going to die to the wall anyway. Yeah, it wasn't even the fault of me misplaying one of the turns because I had to hit the bombs anyway because I just needed my piercing. The fault really lied with the fact I only had 2 piercing orbs, I guess. It turned out I should take a third one. Why take 2 when you can have 3? I'm actually going to try sand arrows again. It's not a great boss for it, but there's only one boss where it's really good. I'm hoping this is... it's clearly the issue is not offense, it's defense. I'm just dying to, like, nonsense, even on strong builds. So, okay, if I can get the die from chests, then... it does change something. I can actually not be as aggressive as I'm being right now. That being said, I still think the optimal way to play this game is quite aggressively, but... there are some occasions where I do take a fight where I'm basically guaranteed I'm going to die. But I do it for the love of the spreadsheet. Perhaps I shouldn't do it for the love of the spreadsheet. No, I'm still doing it for the love of the spreadsheet. I just not... I'm not doing it... Fuck, I got terrible, horrible again. I'm not doing it for the wrong reasons. Anyway, play this fight perfectly but get punished because the bombs don't do enough damage anymore and I don't start with piercing. Do I know I can get the die from the elites? Yeah, you can. I'm certain of that. I'm sure I've seen it from the elites. How? I'm on horrible terrible again! It's 100% of the time I get it. It's crazy. I'm convinced. The maths ain't mathing, okay? I should take this. I was toying with taking Oh My God. It's, you know. It's a lot of damage in the early game. Right, we should take the right elite. It's the safer option. It's also the correct option. I will risk the 1 gold. Rewarded. Thank you. I will upgrade the Spinfectious Sting. Now, give me a Krabby Claw and let me win the run, okay? And actually, give me a dice. Not the yellow one. The orange one. I thought you said the chest couldn't drop a rare one. I thought it wasn't possible. So it's just improbable for chests. Okay. Yeah, I know I just saw it, but like I was confused by it because I thought they couldn't do it. You know what the odds are? By the way, this was good for multiple reasons. It's more poison, which is good against the slime. Also, AoE is really good with sand arrows. You know, if AoE wasn't good enough before, it's like exceptionally good with sand arrows. Oh, 80% common, okay. Yeah, one of the things I would like this game to do, I do appreciate, you know, the encyclopedia stuff. I appreciate the internal spreadsheet thing as well they introduced. I'd really like it to like tell you some of the game mechanics though. Because they don't really explain some of this shit. Yeah, orbits increased the chance. Which was the other reason why I wasn't sure about it. I didn't know if orbit just made it a chance that the rare stuff could happen, or if, you know, the word just always a chance. Alright, you're dead to poison. I am gonna get a beating of a lifetime because I'm not killing you on the next turn. I don't really know. I do know what happened there. I just don't have the damage yet. I'm a poison build, and poison requires crits and a bit of setting up. Also, my relic doesn't work against bats. I need to get to this refresh. It's so brutal because I'm not going to kill here, but I think I'm not convinced I'm going to kill otherwise. Okay, I do kill. If it was 12, I would have taken the chance at 6 pegs, but I think in the short term, I just need to keep upgrading these things. Let's take this up to get more AoE damage, like theoretical more AoE damage. We're going to go left. Hopefully I'll get a healing event, maybe. I don't know. Knowing me, I'll get an elite and die. That's fine. Get rid of a pebble. That's actually good. I can't remember. Someone told me the tech of this map. I'm pretty certain they said if you aim directly down but don't touch the mouse, it always goes right. But I'm always holding the mouse and like spinning it around in circles, so you know. It's really not like... It's good advice, but not great for me. Branch of Ember is actually unbelievably good here. I have to take it. Unless this was up against Dungeon Die, I was going to take it. Now I need piercing. If literally my entire stack is piercing, I just win. And now you don't want to fight me anymore. I am your worst nightmare. Yeah, pass those status effects on, you nerd. Oh no, you can't move. Well, you can now, but you couldn't move. And I'm slowly putting on infinite blind. Oh, I didn't even know that was an effect either. He was getting blind from sand arrows and the bramble. When the slime was spawned, because it would get the bramble inherited from the slime, it would re-trigger the blind effect, which is why this guy's got 8 more blind than the other guy. Because he spawned in with a bramble, so it triggered my effect again. It's like double effective versus this guy. Anyway, we're gonna go for some... I might actually target this guy as well. I really don't want him to hit me. This green slime, that is. I'd like to get out with no damage here. And I'm gonna put the Spinfectious Sting, hopefully into a crit, into the testicle itself. Alright, we're not gonna get the crit, I think, but it's still decent poison, which will go to all the slimes that spawn afterwards. Well, I say this, the bramble actually, like, interrupts it a little bit. God, I love playing Control Peglin. It's so good. I'm gonna believe the bomb will save me here, which it will do. He's so blind. Can I get the other bomb, please? I can. Can't get the crit, but that's fine. The poison's still good enough. God, this fight's so good when you have status effects. I actually probably should change my target at this point. Actually, this is fine. Okay, like negative damage, but whatever. Rainbow Slime, you're gonna get away, I think. Now I get the crit, just in time for, you know, the green testicle to die. Still gonna kill, I guess. It doesn't really matter what I do anymore. Because I can just control one guy. So clean. Do I want even more poison? How much poison is too much poison? Is this too much? I should heal. That's for certain. I actually think I should upgrade and not take this. I do appreciate the quality of this, but I'm probably fine right now. So we're playing the round roll. Yeah, we're playing a good character, just with a worse relic to start with. No, the toil's not necessary. Like, what's the toil gonna do? I'm like, I mean, sure, I'm gonna absolutely obliterate the grand slime here, but I want piercing, I want AoE because I want to trigger this combo. This combo is insane. Single target, I sleep. I probably want Peg Bag as well for more refreshes. I do like the axe, and I don't take it that often, but I feel like it goes up against a lot of, like, stuff that I think is pretty okay. But I do like it. Alright, cool, good. Just remove this peg. Thank you. I don't need is the thing. Like, the eventual plan is just to hit everything and just just control the board. I think I take Ring of Pain. It's the best thing for the current situation. It might not have a future, but the present is, like, fine with it. I think I also take some real battles here, because actually I just need to heal now. Don't worry about the wall. The wall is on a different floor. Let me worry about the guy I'm fighting in front of me. The bats are dropping like flies right now. Not sure that's enough of a path. I really want to get some more gold before I leave. Ideally, I want to get towards 50. Oh, you're immune to blind, of course. I can't actually play my game against you. Jigsaw. Don't fucking take a damage from this bat now. Thank you. Okay, we don't get to 50, but just heal again. Not playing any games. I hopefully can get 28 gold. Oh my god, the worst map for it. Hopefully I can get 28 gold on this map. Don't talk to me. There is a rainbow slime, which increases my chances, but the problem is, like, it's basically completely chaos right now. Just get... Okay, just get the 25. We've got the 25. Fine, I'm okay with this. I think I should target the bat, actually. Terrible, horrible again. Who would ever get such a combination? So unlikely, right? Some would say the odds were against it. Not I. Not one of the members of the Truth. Right. Rainbow slime. Hold on a second. I want your juicy gold. I'm so close to the dream of 50. But at the same time, I don't want to take any damage. Bomber, can you get to the top, please? Perfect. Got 50. The slime's gonna die. I get hit. I missed the bomb from point blank range, but we kill him anyway. We'll heal. We'll upgrade this. I'm going to go left. I know I got the gold from the rainbow slime and left it all on the board, but I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for there, really. These guys are pretty okay with what I'm doing. In fact, Bramble is really good against these guys now that I think about it. I wish I had a bit more pacing, but you know, try my best. I wish I had a Dagob right now. It's not great, but I'll take it. It's still decent damage. That's a really good balance for me, though. 3 refresh on the board, by the way. Look where they all are. And tell me this game isn't rigged. Tell me this is some honest Peglin you're witnessing right now. Alright, just in time to hold them back, like 1 tile. Cauldron Bubbles here, my control orb. Nice, good crit. I say, like, impactful, but it's plus 10 poison, not a lot. Still, every bit counts. Actually, it's going to kill the guy in the back. I get slapped. Give me the bomb. I want the gold as well. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I wanted the gold, but... Hey-ho. I guess I can try and get it now. It feels a little bit stinky, though. Let me heal, I think. There's nothing here that I really, really want. This can be really disgusting. But, like, this is better in the short term. It's duplication, right? I have to get crits. Crits will give me more poison. Yeah. Keeper has already seen it as well. I agree with him. Oh, wait. Oh, it doesn't matter where I go anymore. We'll try and get some more gold before I leave. I'm not going to be super risky, though. Betsy's hedge is actually quite a lot of damage. Like, it kind of makes up for the crit damage, but as I said, as everyone said, it's the poison I'm really after. I'll take one of the artillery plant's heads. Unless I get a bomb, I'm not getting the other one right. Oh no, I'll get it with poison, but I take the 3. Oh no, Ring of Pain as well, I forgot about that. Actually, I'm really well placed to kill the slime, now that I think about it. If I can bramble the plant's mouth shut. We're taking a dark turn right now into what I think is meant to be a bit more of a whimsical game. But I get you. Alright, I win. I basically turned this into, you know, pick your analogy. Wheel Lock in Hearthstone. I've turned it into Perish Song or Perish Trap in Pokemon. There's just an inevitability. You can't do anything about it. I've won. Do I actually want a Bramble itself? Probably right, for more blind, if anything. Actually, when I fire it, it'll trigger Ring. Yeah, that's not terrible. And eventually it could be a bit of pacing. I don't have a direct path down, astonishingly. It shouldn't matter, but if I lose by 5 health, I'm going to be a bit upsetty spaghetti that I didn't have a direct path there. Okay. I can't hit the crit right now, which is fine. The Dagob's not the grand plan. Just Bramble the slime, lock him in place. And pray for the many crits and the poison turns. I have Horrible and Terrible again together because it's really unlikely that would happen. I'm slowly blinding the guy. Either way, he's not getting towards me. Actually, if I get to 100% blindness, I just win the game, right? Because he won't ever... Oh no, he does approach me eventually. Astonishingly, despite the fact I duped the crit 3 times, I can't actually hit one of them, so... I'm actually not going to get much value from this. A bit of value, though. Finally, I get a crit for 1 more Spinception. Huge. He's going to start moving towards me in a second. But it's probably fine. Here he comes. Yeah, we're okay. Like, the Ring of Pain actually kind of, like, guarantees that we're okay. I'm gonna leave the crits, because I might need them. Astonishingly, again, I can't hit a crit on the Dagob shot. Basically, everything that's could have gone wrong has gone wrong, but despite it was such a hard count for this guy, it simply doesn't matter. Okay. I want this. I want this. That's interesting, because I have multiple refreshes. It will take me back down to 1, though, which is a bit scary. I have no way of healing right now, so that would be very scary. I have to guarantee crits for this, and I do lean into crits, which is like... And then I can't really take Silk Conviction right now. It's... I think it's D-Fresh. You want me to take Status Symbol? The problem with this... Oh, okay. The problem with this is, I do get crits eventually, but it takes so long to scale, I'm slightly concerned. It does lead to, like, a really broken situation, but... If I get this, I need to put a crit on the board as well, I think. Like, rapidly. Honestly, I think if I take this... I think the optimal play, by the way, is actually take nothing. It's the safest play. I think this has some merit, but, like, you know, it doesn't really matter. I think this is the way I lose the run. It's content. Keeper. I'm 2.5 hours into a YouTube video, or, you know, a Twitch stream right now. No one's watching it at this point of the YouTube. Say hi to me in the comments if you're still watching at this point. Unless I win the run with the dice, in which case everyone will skip to the end to watch this run. One thing I will say, and part of the reason why I did actually go for this is, this doesn't have to hit the crit for its effect to go off, I believe. It will just do it regardless. Also, lucky me. Look at the enemies I'm fighting up against right now. All the enemies that really care about being blinded. Sorry, to being brambled. Blinded, actually, it does work. How am I doing? Okay, I know how I'm doing negative damage. My build does negative damage. Oh my god, I nearly died. Alright, we need to heal. They're dead if I hit not the crit. I should hit the not crit. That's gonna hit a refresh. We're good. Don't use that either. I thought the boulder was gonna one-shot them, to be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna heal. We are gonna upgrade the... doesn't really matter, actually. No, it does. The Bramble should be the first thing to get upgraded. We're gonna go left. We're gonna remove a Pebble, if you don't mind. We're gonna get really upset. I think I need to let the crit copy. I don't think there's enough value for me right now. I need you to do many work, Baldorb. You're doing quite a lot of work. But I need like 500 damage worth of work right now. I need a blind trigger. Alright. We'll fire this off now, because it doesn't matter if we get the crit or not. I prefer to get the crit, but it doesn't super matter. By the way, I've got my favorite combo to end the sack with. A crit, please, sir. Okay, at least the first guy's dead. I didn't get 25 gold. That might be game. Have you seen anything worse in your life than this? Nice dodge. Okay, I need a crit again. I need 250 damage as well on top of that. I was so close. Wait, the Ring of Pain saved me. I actually would have died without Ring of Pain there. That's incredible. I have to go for Portal Guys to win the game for me. I need to kill everything. It's not doing enough damage because it's level 1. At least it's put blindness on people, though. Don't know how to feel about this. Okay, I've locked him up for another turn. Well, that's not ideal, is it? It has to be Bold Orb. It does more damage. Right, how do you ban people in my Twitch chat? There's someone I need to ban. Okay, keep it, you're okay. Don't have to run away. I should have taken nothing. I shouldn't have actually been baited. I know I locked for 2 turns at a time, but I can only hit 1 crit. For like the first 3 turns. It's actually horrible. If I just had like another crit thing, it would have been so insane. I mean, it would have doubled the scaling legitimately if I did that. Alright, we'll take Eye of the Turtle to increase my chance of finding this godforsaken relic. It's the mole, so... bombs, I guess. Bombs and piercing. It's a blessing and a... How many pissing shops are on this floor? It's a blessing and a curse. There's only 2 elites and I can only fight 1 of them. Was it status symbol that killed me with the cursed bomb shot? I mean, it was status symbol that killed me because I would have done more damage and not taken a metric fucked up for the reflect. Otherwise. Where am I going here, by the way? I'm probably going left, actually. So let me start clearing a path towards the left. Can you quantum tunnel through this, please? No? Now you want a quantum tunnel? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, no, it doesn't decrease the crit damage, but there was a few shots I took before it where I didn't do any damage. I was like, well, this doesn't matter because, you know, I get the poison effect regardless. I would have done damage on that shot and not had it reflected back to me. Which might have meant I wouldn't have got killed by the... I didn't look at the numbers, but I might not have got killed by the, what's his name? The reflect damage then. I might have killed one of the mirrors before it happened. I think I want to kill this guy. Let's just hit the bomb. I also had no way to recover is the other thing. Like, I was like... desperately, like, clawing myself in the earth to try and get out of it. Whereas otherwise, I could have just locked the board down and been pretty happy with it. Had I not taken it, I may have also not taken, you know, 12 damage on the next fight, and so on and so forth. I will say again, C19 has been very kind to me, putting many, many annoying enemies on many battles for me. I think this is like the hottest of hot trash versus the mole. The only thing that's like vaguely tempting is Swallow, but even then, like, it's so bleh. Alright, continue my strategy, which I don't know if it's good. Actually, I won't continue it. I think the strategy of this map, the new spreadsheet, sorry, not spreadsheet, the new flowchart rule for this map is aim for the side the refresh is not on, because I don't want to hit the refresh. It's the refresh that causes problems here, more than anything else. Can I get that bomb? Nope, sure can't. I'll clear a path towards it, though. Glad I didn't hit the refresh. Alright, well, this is kind of for all the marbles. Snipe the bomb. Nice. Who needs unicorn horn? Not I. Again, interesting options here. Like, I could take Abrasion plus Bully Ball, which is a really good combo wombo, but it's awful the ball fight, so it's like, do I take it? She's got an oboe now. Man, the blue enemies are so brutal. The numbers go up, we math here. Actually, I don't believe we do math it. Math here. That's really awkward what's occurred there. Can I get this refresh? Okay, that's fine. Give me a bit of scaling, please. Thank you. I'll take the one. We're at 3-3 now. That's okay. You're a slightly better Pebble. Very good. Guy's still shooting me. Well, that's not ideal. I don't know. This map with, like, absolutely no piercing is impossible. Horrible, I need you to rattle in this corner and give me this bomb. Alright, you didn't rattle. It's over, we've lost. Like, it's too brutal, this battle. I have 2 additional options 3 times I've not seen piercing yet. It's just impossible. I have to take the book club now, because I need some way to survive. Otherwise, I'm just going to slowly die from this. I'm basically turning into the Paladin. You know what? I can't. I'd actually rather die. The chest needs to save me, not the orb. I would never kill them all with this build. Just take me back to the start. The right thing is better for the ball, but I can't take it because my build is... It requires some healing. Alright. Every chance you get, hit this refresh, please. You're gonna need it, buddy. Fantastic, I can't hit the refresh. I'll take 9, I guess, because that seems very, very deserved for. Having 15 attempts to find refresh but not being offered it. Not refresh, piercing, sorry. Well, I can hit the refresh anyway. Right, we have to get 2 bombs here or we're cooked. Call the chef. It's over. Do I even want to fire you? I have to take piercing. Okay, my only way to survive now is an event. So we're going for a question mark tile. If it's an elite, then so be it. I'm dead. It's not, but I'm probably dead still. Echo was right there. I don't do damage right now. I mean, the run's over. Don't, like, get it twisted. I think, you know, we've got a chance here. But I wasn't winning it with the Echo either. Whatever. It didn't matter if I hit the bomb. Alright, we need 2 bombs now. You know what? Might as well buff them. Who cares? Alright, need to get a bomb, hit it, and hit it again. Or we're dead. Okay. I mean, this world was not winnable. I'd have taken either of the other ones if I knew I could get the other one going forwards, but because I couldn't get both going forwards, I got really annoyed. I don't know if this is the right choice, because I think reload synergy stuff is kind of like bait. I probably might get a trigger from it though at this stage of the game, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it's another one of those things where in the short term, like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just grab them both. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Who we fight is a slime right I was fighting. So this time, I am not absolutely desperate for cleave. Not that I would turn it down, but it's not like a matter of you can't win the run or not. We can get through a bit of this floor without any piercing. Just check it. Yeah, it's slime. We shouldn't do slime build because he's not very good against this guy. Susceptible is okay against this guy, to be fair, but I don't love it in the early game when I don't have crits. And Art Sanctuary, again, I think it's so hard to go for a motorcycle build on this character. I do need to improve myself as quickly as possible because I'm going to fight 2 elites. 3 elites. Or more realistically, I'm going to fight 1 elite, it's the Minotaur, and he'll kill me. I actually don't believe in any of this. I'm probably going to need to upgrade the Dagger since I need some sort of juice for the elites. But I don't like it. Alright, the one time you're going to see me hit the crit with a dagger, probably down for the rest of this run, on the map where it doesn't really matter. Try and get as much gold as is humanly possible before we leave. Okay, take that shot. I probably should take the refresh, but give me that gold as well. Nice. Nice! And as long as you don't get hit here, I'm feeling pretty happy about things. Ow. As soon as I didn't kill the first guy, I knew I was going to get. It's still okay. The amount of times I fought them all in like the last 3 or 4 days, and I've not seen Bomb Orb, is crazy. I don't get the ball, and I get Bomb Orb. Or any of the bomb-related stuff. Like, this is sort of in keeping with what I'm doing right now, so I could go for it. I'll take it. I think it's one of those things, again, a bit like the Spinception, where if you just see it, you go for it. Because it is scaling, regardless. And we could end up in a build where it's, you know, the crit build, but where you get Must Circle with your crit stuff. And it goes crazy with it. Maybe I do that. Can we mod out the Terror Ball, please? By the way, I want a guaranteed bomb here, so I just sent it straight down the center. I think I will fire this. I'm actually not convinced I do get the kill in time without the scaling. Yeah, should do this as well. Kind of as a sandbag. I wouldn't mind the bombs, though. Okay, we'll get none of the bombs, I guess. I've destroyed the tree stuff, which is kind of crazy, actually. Nice. Okay, we're out. I kind of assumed with the scaling we had, we would do 60 on this shot, so I was fairly happy to go that way. Now all the piercing shit shows up, I say. I should take it. I don't love it because, you know, it can't hit things in the air, but it's so hard to get piercing on this character sometimes. I'm just going to grab it. And I'm thankful that I do have it. This is the fight you do want piercing on. Show me a crit front and center. Alright, bottom and right. Quite what I asked for, but thanks. I'll still take it. I don't know, this is a really hard shot for the crit, but I'm going to go for it. Maybe because it's up against the terrible anyway. Alright, I missed it. Now we're going to play the fun game of can I hit the refresh? Yes, we can. I'll get some scaling, which is pretty scary scaling considering, you know, I'm getting hit every single turn right now. Okay, I killed the front guy in time for the reload. I'm going to go for the refresh here. Alright, I'm going to miss the refresh. Get more scaling. I might as well. As long as I'm, like, around the multiple of 6 health, I should go for that. I'm dead. I can't hit the refresh, so it's just over. Hey, I've hit the refresh just in time to, you know, die. Oh, and I can hit it again. Thank you, game. I'm actually going to just take the terrible shot, hopefully get a good crit on the next shot and one-shot the back guy. No, worst place you can imagine it being. Can't hit that crit. Unless... Nope. I do get the kill, though. I think it's still, like, actually cooked, though. How do I recover from this? I don't know. I guess I upgrade this again. Alright, that's how I recover from this. I steal my enemy's health. It's not really stealing their health, right? It's just stealing, like, their bones or something, or their corpse. Am I just chowing down on the corpse afterwards? Is that what this is? Ah, no, God! Okay, well... Horrible! It's time to save me. Just bounce around down there and hit all the bombs. You have my permission. You've hit 2 bombs. Okay, you hit 2 bombs properly. You aren't going to kill the guy, but it's still decent. Nice. Insane. Hold. I get rid of gold. More gold, please. That's fine. The battle's over, but I'm completely, well, I'm moderately okay about this. I have to heal. I'm gonna die otherwise. Or I could die. I'll take it. I'm probably going to add more stuff to the sack than anything else, so why not? The reason why not is my health really can't stand it right now, but I'm going to ride that line between living and dying. I've not been doing a very good job of it recently, but it's what we're trying to do. I think we'll take the bomb hit here. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. This is an insane shot. By the way, I've got terrible horrible again. The real question is right now, have I had terrible and horrible not together? that's like the actual hard-hitting question right now. Because I actually can't remember the last time I didn't have it together. Okay, have also just realized where the refresh is, and I don't love it. That is what I should have been doing recently, clearing a path towards it. So how did you lose this run, Andalona? Well, I forgot about the refresh, and I can't hit it, so we just instantly on the spot lose. Seven 3 versus 7-4. I guess we take the 7-4. Bounce it around a little bit. Now I need to not do the funny. Do not take the orb first. You will die. You have the forger. Heal. Now do you want to take something? Answer, no, I don't. I will upgrade this again. We are fighting the slime. The slime doesn't respect my build, to be honest with you. I might have to take monster training to pull myself out of this hole. I think the other two things aren't necessarily good enough. I think this is pretty good, though. But, like, I need to survive in the now again, and I've got an elite coming up in a second, so, you know. Alright, give me popcorn. The carrot, cool. I'll think I have the turtle, I guess, and perish in 2 tiles' time. Yeah, the condition's also easier to get with more max health. I agree on that. I think more likely, though, is that, like, the problem I've got with monster training is invariably, I say invariably, once you recover from, like, the situation I'm in right now, like when you get out the drain and dry yourself off, I'm removing, you know, all the bits of loose hair, it just doesn't trigger again. But I guess it's done its job at that point, right? It's kept you alive until that point in the game, so. Alright, just in time, one last enemy, my piercing is coming up. I'm not taking another one. I'm probably going to have to heal again. Is actually what I'm going to do here. A relic will save me. It will come. I have put myself out of monster training range, though, which is a bit scary. Oh my god. You know what? I think this actually is a misplay from me. I think I should have stayed in monster training range. I kind of thought, whatever, I'm going to get hit at some point, so I'll just go back into it again in a second, but I didn't really consider the Minotaur doing it. No, I'll do it with this. Abrasion will save me. I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm not back in it yet. Well, I'm taking this even if I'm not hitting the crate. It's 5-10. We might get out of this still. It's not impossible. In fact, it's beyond not impossible. I think it's actually the most likely outcome. Okay, Abrasion has saved me. I just want to, again, bring back to the point that Abrasion is going to struggle to save me for much longer, though. All or nothing is really interesting here. This is the thing I was talking about where I could do a muscle circle and crit build at the same time. I wouldn't mind it. It could theoretically do really good numbers on the slime fight, but I think in probability, I'm not going to get the muscle circle up to enable this to actually shine. Then again, I just think I'm doomed. I have to heal. This is not enough health to fight the slime. I guess I upgrade the boulder, but it's like, it's so sucky right now. Oh my god, if I took all of nothing safety net so good with it. I want to cry. I wish you could see the relic first as well. I think that's one of the other changes I would make for the elites. Like, I want to know what relic I'm getting with the orb sometimes. Well, I don't know. Keep adding damage up and hopefully it'll pay off. If we get the healing event, it's not, I think, impossible for me to win this, but... Alright, let's go 10-pin bowling. Artillery plant is instantly dead. Insane bounce, good rattle. Okay, 2 bombs is acceptable. Obviously 3 is the ideal, but... I now need to kill the speeders. I also need to decide if I want to fight the abrasion or not. I think I will. I was going to say, I probably won't get 1 trigger anyway, which is fine. I did hope to activate the bomb though, but I didn't. Some of these bounces are quite funny right now. Not in a good way, but... whatever. Do 1 more damage to me. Do 2 more damage to me. Do 3 more damage to me. Fine. I can recover from this. Do I heal? Is there any point? The alternate line was to upgrade the dagger, I think, for more damage, but I don't know. It gets me further away from monster training, which is like the more damage I can do, but I think it's a risky game I would be playing that way. I have to scale first. I don't think I'm going to scale that much is the honest truth, but we'll see. Good crit. World's worst crit. So the problem is the abrasion here. It's like, how do I trigger it? I think I want to send it this way and try and get it through the middle. I think that's how you do it, though. I think if you get one of the bombs, that's the winner's choice. To, like, blow it back into one of the grey pegs. I did refresh, though, which I didn't want to do, but... I think versus not getting a scale off the muscle circle, it's actually a pretty good deal. Again, just keep clearing a path to these bombs and hoping for the best. Take the bombs as well as some pegs, please. Alright, didn't hit the other bomb, but I probably won't ever get to activate the other one now. In fact, I won't get the ones on the left side, I think. Nope. Although, can I snipe it? The refresh is in a really awkward spot again. Uh-oh, that's not quite what I was drawing up. Maybe we're fine. It's close. Oh, the crit's pretty brutal. This'll work. Alright, we survive. How much piercing I've been offered this time, by the way? I've seen 3 ball dobs this run. It's actually crazy. And you know what the funny thing is? I don't know if I want it. I mean, I should take this ball dob. You know what? Fuck you, game. If I get Hero's Backpack, I'll get another... I'll get a ball dob buff. I'll take it. I don't have enough refreshes for gift that keeps giving. That can't be the choice here. Constricting chains is interesting. I know people hate me when I take it, but I honest truth, think it's actually quite good. The problem is, like, you have to survive for a flood. I don't know if I can do that right now. But it gives multi-ball to abrasion, which is, like, disgusting. Not the chains. Alright, Christmas Carol. Kinetic Meteorite, I think, is underappreciated. I'm actually taking Kinetic Meteorite. Kinetic Meteorite is also pretty solid. The Keeper supports the chains. The chains is also good with the ball dub, I think. Chains or gift? It's not the gift. The gift is not even on the table. Like, it's in the trash can already. It's been returned. I can't take this unless I've got another way to refresh the board. It's just not doable. You can just lose runs with it. And it happens very often on the next fight. It's this, or this. Kinetic Meteorite, I think, is actually the most sensible option here. Because the Kinetic Meteorite should also be on the table of abrasion scaling, because it keeps the orb on the board more often. I'm taking the chain. I'm going to upset everyone. I honestly think the chain is, like, salvageable. You know what? I've got the worst guy possible for a piercing build. Not thrilled by that, but look at how many ball dubs I've got right now. Look at it all its majestic glory. I just one-shot everyone. Now watch as I fail to hit the refresh for like 8 shots. I got some scaling. Help, orb stuck. I mean, that's not on me. That's actually just the game. It's fine, it's gonna come together. I hit the crit. The genius. Alright, there we go. It's alright. I just forgot the ball dub gets stuck on this map sometimes. Kind of don't want the crit, but equally I need to hit it towards where, like, the pegs are, so I guess I'll do that. How have I not hit the refresh again? There you go. The chains are being kind to me now. And then this guy can't shoot me from here. Now I can hit the refresh on every shot. Cool. It's fine. Monster training is now triggered. It's all part of the plan. Don't worry about it. Am I going to be a Pebble build? I mean, I could be a Pebble build. Well, I could certainly be a Pebble build. Sure, I'll be a Pebble build. We'll heal now because I forgot I'm taking damage every time I take an orb. Do I want to go left or right? I want to go right. Can chains? Thank you. I just need to beat the second floor, get Cursed Mask, and then the run is golden. We're going to take back of orange pegs here because it synergizes better with what I'm doing right now, which is just clearing the board off. Orbs. Orbs, pegs. We are never going to open that, by the way, so don't worry about it. You know what? Wait for one more guy to get on the board. I think it's the optimal play here. Use the Terror Ball to sandbag. Yes! Come right into my web. Orb stuck again. Do you want one of these ball dubs to be stuck in the middle if you don't mind? That'll do. Okay, never mind. You get it in the middle, but close enough. Look at the damage. So good. Didn't kill anyone, I think, but... Oh, no, it killed everyone. It is a who do you think you are, I am moment. It's Guinness verified. Don't worry about it. Alright, stomp on him. Much of overkill. Look at all the gold I'm getting as well. Like, I'm clearing the board of gold, basically, as well. Oh, construction changes, so good. So good. I haven't got time to wait for the perfect moment for the last gold peg. You can keep it as a tip. Now, here's the thing. I can't take Poltergeist. Because actually, I say it's not a good fight for piercing, but it's a great fight for the Bulldog because they missed the painting, so it actually works. But unfortunately, this won't miss the painting, so I can't take it. Commit to Pebbles. I already have. Oh, Pebble stuff. We're going to get the Pebble event anyway. That's an unfortunate bounce, I'll just call it. Ah! It's there! It's there! I can't. Whatever. Don't need that. Who needs stuff for the sling and a pebble run? Also, who needs elites on a run where you're trying to unlock things? Alright, I can't hit the chandelier with this, but that's fine. I'm not aiming for the chandelier. Look at the pinball! How have I missed the crit by the... Oh, whatever. Come on! Find the crit! Yeah! Huge. Legitimately huge. I would have killed him without this. I knew you said the chains were bad. Have you just seen what happened there? I'm not going to fight the abrasion, by the way, because I think I can end the fight without it now. I might still take 2, but it'll be better than what the abrasion's about to do to me. Did you really live? Come on. Alright, just give me the rest of the gold, I guess. You're waiting for the chains to screaming? It won't happen. Look at, I'm doing 1,000 damage. Also, the keeper said the fight will end if you fight the abrasion. I knew what you meant. I appreciated what the connotation was there. I assumed the same thing. I'll upgrade this bold up to level 3. I probably should have healed there. Don't know why I didn't heal. Save that 25 gold for the shop that I've just been to. Oops. Go get him, Bulldobs. Okay, reasonable damage. Alright, let's see what the abrasion was going to do to me. I think I actually should fire it this time. Oh my god, monster training is active again. I have 10 must circle. Ow. Alright, we're doing enough damage now to feel happy about things. Where's my piercing? Yeah, I don't know why Automod is being so, like, finicky right now. It's like going after everything. I can't hit this refresh, by the way. The end is near, I think. Alright, the end is not near, I live. I can heal. We can recover from this. Imagine if I got a Doctor Orb right now, which I've still not seen today either. We're so good if I get Doctor Orb. I probably should take Book Club, actually. Yeah. I will take 6 from this, but that's fine. Nope. I don't need the abrasion, okay? Don't worry about it. There's enough bombs on the board for the guys that I need to kill. And I've got monster training right now. Alright, we'll find the refresh on a future turn. That's okay. Definitely wasn't essential I found the refresh in that previous turn. Like, I don't know if this is a chain screwing me at this point, or if it's just the fucking refresh that's screwing me. I can't get the refresh. It's actually the only spot the chains will never point at, I think. I can't get it. It's actually not possible. Help, orb stuck. Help, orb stuck. Alright, we're gonna heal again. I want to go left. Chains, don't do it. No. No! Okay, I can go left now, right? Nope, going right. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's a good direction. You know what's an elite this way as well? Who cares? Super boots! Let's go! I'm so back. I'm gonna recover from this. I'm definitely gonna kill the boss. It's unlosable, right? Surely. Duplicate an orb? Oh, why not? What orb do I want to duplicate? Probably this one. I'm gonna actually just race the boss down if you don't mind. Actually, I think I have to kill you, sadly. I need to remove as much damage off the table as possible. Albeit the other guy might heal. Man, if I get the Infernal Ingot as well, that would actually be inspiring right now, if I can get that. Book Club, you're just a little bit shit, aren't you? Like, multi-ball, Book Club, I get 12 armor from it. Come on. It's fine. Indiana Jones is coming anyway. I might actually have to fight the abrasion again. Okay, that's fine. That's good. The refresh, I beg of you. The refresh! I can't reach with this, so I'm gonna fire this way if you don't mind. It's fine. Bag of Orange Pegs is saving me. Bag of Orange Pegs is a legend. I go to heal again. I'm gonna upgrade the Book Club. It has to be popcorn, right? I know this will give me more armor, but I don't gain enough armor for that to be warranted. I don't do any debuffs, so that's not even a question. Overwhelmer could be funny, but I think, like, I need to get through this elite. I have to take Popping Corn. It also is good with my build. God, I wish you could take that upgrade off the Dag up as well and put it on something good like a Pebble. Okay. Go get him, Indiana Jones. Crumple him. Find the refresh. Never lucky. Alright, I'm gonna find the abrasion the other way because I want to actually get some scaling here if you don't mind. Oh, wait, I guess actually the Happy Mask would have also been good with the abrasion. I didn't even consider it. It would have doubled my scaling. It's fine. I needed the healing, more importantly than anything else. The damage would have been nice, but... I'm like doing nothing to this guy. It feels bad. Look at my orange pegs. Yeah, I know the orange pegs do a lot of damage, but... I don't know if it's enough for me just to leave the board unrefreshed. I have to kill these nerds now, though. Yeah, probably at the point where I need to kill these nerds. It's like 3 times more with safety net. Wait, that does not happen afterwards though. It synergizes. Do you mean with monster training? Oh no, either 3 times on the safety net. Yeah, but it's still like minus damage though, right? It's not that good, is it? I'm targeting the wrong enemy, which it's okay. I got a bit of scaling this time, at least. Now I'm doing damage. Yeah, I know it's not flat damage. I do appreciate I'm getting whatever this is, 3 times 5. It's only 3 times 5 pegs worth of damage. It's not that much, is it? It's not enough for me to like not kill enemies, is I guess what I'm saying. I'm risking this a little bit. Oh my god, I got a bit of an awkward roll. Okay, I'm gonna kill the painting now that's shooting me. Or do I just go for gold? Oh my god, this is so awkward. I think I actually have to go for gold now. I think I just let this guy shoot me. I'm too low. It's actually insane. I think one additional bit of piercing so I could kill the paintings a bit more reliably as well would have actually got me there. I'm not going to get there. I don't think it'll do 900 damage. Also, I think it's going to get the orb stuck if I'm not careful. I was so close. It's exactly lethal. One more heal, I might get there. I mean, I did have the item anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I think it was a good try. I'll also say, I don't think that was the chain's fault. I think the chains were, like, okay in the end. Maybe you could argue I took more damage than I should have done going into the final fight, but I think I gave myself every opportunity. The real thing that really probably got me there was not recognizing if I took the happy mask as well, I would have got, like, insane scaling. Also, I think the other thing that got me was that first shot where I let the paintings clear the entire board of, like, you know, hittable pegs, so I only got 1 must circle of my first abrasion shot, which is, like, not acceptable. And I lost because of it. If I'd got, like, 5 like I did the second time, I would have got there. I'm actually going to sandbag this a little bit more. I really want to get to 25. Bomb Batten's, like, fantastic. I don't need to worry too much about anything else. Horrible Terrible. Crazy. Have you ever seen Horrible and Terrible together? Right. Who am I fighting, by the way? Also, this has to be the run. This is my last run. This is going to be the worst YouTube video I've ever seen. People are going to scroll to the end and be so unbelievably disappointed with me. I need piercing. I've got some bombs. That's fine. Am I fighting an elite early? I'm not. I'm going to hold my money. Doesn't matter where we go, so just play sensible Peglin. Bombaston has decided to destroy most enemies on the board. I'm very pro that. Would like to get to 50 this time. Okay, that's fine. We set up for a bomb to kill this guy now. Alright, fight's over, but we got to 55, which is acceptable. Oh, it's just pain. I just want piercing game. Chopping Balak is awful. The theory of the build is bad. The magnet is fun, but again, doesn't solve any of my problems. I think I just take a Swaltorb. I've not done it too often today, but at the very least, if I upgrade the Swaltorb to level 2 and I get piercing like a sphere, then at the very, very worst, I can, like, upgrade the sphere shot, so I might be able to do something, but... It also means if I see any, like, slime-related stuff, we can take the slime-related stuff. I feel pretty happy about things. I feel like it's so hard as this character to take a single target projectile that doesn't have effect that scales. Because it's just what the Dagob does, and the Dagob's, like, not good enough. I do appreciate the magnet is better than the Dagob. It's way more consistent. But, like, it doesn't save me in situations where I would otherwise have died, I think. And especially against the mole. Against the slime, maybe, because single target damage then is, like, fine. Okay, I'm going right, correct? It doesn't matter again. Alright, clear a path to these two bombs, I think. I grazed one of them, which is very nice. I'll actually take the never mind, I'll take the Dagob shot, actually, it turns out, because my orb is stuck otherwise. The spider's gonna live, sadly. Making the magnet the Peglin starting orb, I would be somewhat pro that. I don't have to fix this character. I said it a few times, I feel like the starting relic should also come with like a crit on it or something. Just so the Dagobs are like a little bit more consistent. It might make the character too OP at like C0, but like, who cares? Or turn into like the Cleave Orb or something instead so you get like piercing on the crit. But then I think it pushes you too strongly in the crit direction, so I don't know. It's like almost impossible to salvage. And I was also thinking about this. I think one of the other issues with this character is the pool is just too big. Like, it's so hard to make a consistent build once you get going. So it's like, I don't know how you solve that either, because if you say like, oh, I'll just remove some of the builds from this character, then it means like, you know, there's only one character with the Must Circle build, there's only one character with the Slime build, one character with the Spiness build. It's like the game needs more characters more than anything. Oh my god. Adventuring's better to take, but I'm actually going to take this because I want to try and find the stupid fucking die. Because I said this is the last run, so I'm going to go all out for it. It means I'm less likely to win the run though, which is like, obviously not good. Okay, let me just boost all of this if you don't mind. Get a few bombs. Very good. I'm going to kill the Rainbow Slime, which is also fantastic news. Thank you, Bombat, and thank you, Swaltorb, for your service on this day. Money, money, money. Not a good crit, so I'll send a Pebble down and try and get the refresh. It's very cool, I missed the refresh. I have killed one of the guys, though, and the crit's in a pretty good spot, so the Dagob is actually usable for a change. I don't get the refresh. So we're actually in a pretty good spot right now. It's one of those weird situations again where like I've arguably done this too well though, because I'm now going to get shot by the other tree stump. And also, actually the bomb baton has kind of like cooked me a little bit here, because the power slide is actually not very good right now. There's a hole in my slide. And if you're ever a child that's gone down a slide with a hole in it, it's not going well for you probably. I'm actually going to take this because I'm so desperate to kill this guy before I reload. I'll take that. It would have been nice not to take the 5, but not taking the 9 on top of it is very good. I'm rewarded with being spat at. These are not the orbs I was looking for. There's some sense in grabbing an Inferno because I've got bombs, but, you know. Does it really matter? I could grab with 4 Bishop for even more swollenness, but I think the thing is pretty bad. Double Trouble. It's single target multiple. I mean, it's kind of good, but I think the best course of action is to heal and save the money. Alright, well, we're taking Recon Bombulator because it's the mole, and I have to, have bombs. Or piercing. But that's the easier option now. Yeah, I know it's good on Swaltop, but, like, the problem with the Swaltop right now is it's really not very good on the mole fight, and I have to beat the mole at some point. Nearly removed all my orbs, which would have been, like, the best way to end this episode. Right, hard left. Insane bounce. Okay, we're gonna miss out on an elite, I think. Might honestly be a blessing in disguise, though. We should take Suffer, I think. It's actually better. It's still... We're still in the point of the game where the pebbles are actually quite valuable, so I do miss out on an elite, but... I got a really awkward bounce. To be fair, it worked out in the end. Alright, let's lock in for a little bit. Just lock in for like 30 or 40 minutes, my brain. Just be patient. Get a bomb. Lovely. You want to activate another bomb, please? Excellent. And a hair bomb? Very on board with that. 2 bombs, in fact. Didn't see the other bomb. I should probably try and get a bit of money here. I'm okay with this. Very, very okay with this. Read ahead? No, I refuse. I actually forgot again I've got the dungeon die. It kind of doesn't matter in this fight, to be fair, because I'm just aiming for bombs anyway. I actually should sandbag a little... Okay. I was going to say I should sandbag a little bit here, but I guess I didn't hit the delete button there to trash it, but whatever. It didn't matter. Heal me. I'm just toying with if I want Orbsin, but I don't think it actually matters that much. I mean, it can be really good with Dungeon Die, though. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take it. It also, like, it's kind of like an Inferno, because it'll set bombs off in 1 hit as well. I'm slightly concerned the mole's going to kill me, but if he doesn't, we're in a good spot. 4-7, I'll take it. Zero 6, and I can't hit the crit, I will not take it. I'll also right-click it, just for, like, guarantees I'm not going to misclick. I will swalt up the board a little bit. You're a 1-8. You're a 5-7. I will take the 5-7, and I'm going to save that bomb for a bit longer. Now I'll take it. Don't love where the refresh is. Let's start digging that out. I might actually not need to dig this out. Eight. I'll clear a path. Okay, I can hit the bomb and end the battle now. Oh, he's already over. Never mind. Okay, so I didn't get any more stuff to create bombs. I don't know. I guess I just upgrade this then. Or save my money was the other option. Doesn't really matter where we go here, so I guess we'll try and risk it a bit for some gold. And we need defense now. My offense is fantastic. The defense is lacking. Really? I didn't get the bomb? I don't think I'm going to get this crit either, but I'll take the 3-6. Okay, I got the crit, so it worked out at the end, but I was really after the bomb more than anything. You're a 2-5, which is probably better than a 0-3. Don't know where the refresh is. That's another thing I need to, like, solve at some point, but, you know, Give me time. Huge bomb into refresh. I actually saw it. Like, I became a seer for a moment. I saw the potential line for it, and I was not disappointed. We'll take the 2-7 versus the 1-6. Actually, I'll take it this way. I'll just get the bombs again. Bombs are way more reliable for me right now than legitimately only my piercing that I've got right now. You're dead. And you are a 2-0, but I actually don't care because I want the bombs, so... And you just set them off in 1. And this should end the battle. Nothing here creates bombs. I'm gonna heal. Interesting is what I'll say. This will give me more crits, which can be good but could be bad because the dungeon die, who knows. Effective criticism is probably not the choice because I don't have enough crit stuff. Spinception leads to a win condition if I ever get poisoned, but I have no poison. The probable correct choice is actually Ask Me Anything because it turns off the bomb resistance of one of the bosses. But it's really scary to not take Spinception because it just seems like such an insane relic. But I think with where I'm going right now and the state I'm in, this would be better. Also, it would actually be good versus the mole because the tree resists targeted damage, which means the abrasion will do super damage. Yeah, I could get refresh stuff off the duplication potion, but again, I'm trying to build for like the now, but like nothing right now is like insane. In fact, the best thing right now is this, but it's not good. Yeah, if I get bombs, I can turn them into poison bombs, but I tried this on a previous run and it just fell apart because at the end of the day, the bomb poisoning is so weak that you're going to kill them with bombs anyway, so it just doesn't matter. I think... it's so painful. I think the right choice is Axe, but like it's so brutal because like it might never ever proc. This might never ever proc as well, and actually could be bad depending on the crit stuff, but it's actually really awkward. If we get the crystal guy on the 3rd floor, which is like so far into the future, but if we get him, it means he takes double damage from bombs, which is just unbelievably good. Okay, I have to be a bit cautious here. That's fine, I can work this. I'm gonna buff the mole because I can't really not buff him. Well, sorry, I have to buff him with one of the shots, so I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna get my buffs earlier. I'm then gonna fire this to try and sandbag the shot a bit, although now that I think about it, this maybe wasn't a smart idea, because now I'm gonna buff him again, I think. I do get a bomb off though, which is like the actual true goal of this is to get the bomb stuff. Now I'm gonna fire, yeah, I'm gonna fire you. The actual goal here should be trying to get bombs. I think that's actually the numero uno priority. The refresh obviously as well, but like currently bombs. You're a 0-5, but setting off the bomb is pretty good right now. Also getting the crit is, sorry, the refresh is insane. I did 0 times 2 damage, which is humongous actually. It's all like really awkward. I keep buffing the mole when I don't want to, but what do you want me to do about it? I'm gonna aim this way because I don't want the crit damage. Now I do want the crit damage, I'm gonna go this way. Well, this is awkward. Can you stop shooting me, please? Like, look where the refresh is. Look where it is. Where this fucking refresh is gone. I actually hate this game sometimes. I mean, I was losing whatever relic I took, so it didn't matter. But, like, it's actually crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've been offered any refresh text, so what do you want me to do? Alright, I'm gonna run one more back. Like, it has to be a quick one, though. It's just so ridiculous. Oh, maybe I should have ran one more back. Alright, I'll take this. I know that Red Nexus are working on a patch of this game, like a big patch. They need to change them all on like C20. It's actually not reasonable. I know like all the bosses are meant to like counter a build and like be weak to a build, but I think the mall being basically only weak to the bomb build and like actually a good version of the bomb build isn't acceptable. I don't think it should like turn off targeted orbs. I don't think it should completely destroy single target damage. I think it's not acceptable. I think they actually should have changed it by now, but whatever. You know, I guess people are enjoying the game, and probably people aren't playing it like me at C20 all the time. I just hate that fight. You can have, like, his counter build almost and still lose. I think he's so overtuned. I'll take the bomb right now, because I have, like, negative damage, because my starting relic was not damaged. The other thing as well, I will say for like those last relic choices, because people might be shouting me for like my last relic choices, because you know my relic did legitimately nothing there. Well, I say did nothing. It did do 0 times 2 damage to the tree, so I guess there was something. But even if I took the yellow dice whose name I keep forgetting, it still probably wouldn't have done anything, because if I rolled blind, then the mole's immune to blind, so you know that wouldn't have worked. If I'd rolled Bramble, though, that would be bad, because the ball being brambled is a really bad thing to do, because he hits you twice instead. Alright, we're fighting the Slime Lord 5 million. Bramble is actually pretty good against him, so I'll take Bramble. I should take the later elite with a chest, if I have a choice, and I do have a choice. I say I have a choice. You know what? Fuck it. Alright, that's not what I wanted to fuck, but sure. I get 12 additional gold. It's basically half a heal, which I can spend later. Again, I'm going to just desperately avoid the refresh. That's my new strat for this map, which is not like a genius strat at all, in fact. Cool. Actually, maybe I do trade that. I do refresh the board, but at the same time, I've activated 3 bombs now. Alright, the fight is over. That's acceptable. Hey, refresh text. That's really cool. You know what? I'm gonna grab it because I keep dying to not be able to take the refresh. So let's take something. So much gold on the board as well. 12 more gold. My navigation inflation has paid for that one time now I went to the pit of hell. Refresh perspective versus the cookie. The cookie is good healing and I keep dying, so you might say go get defense, dummy. But I think this is better. I think I need offense right now, especially when my starting relic isn't offense. Oh, it's unfortunate because they're both in the same build, right, to get them offered together, but again, what do you want me to do about it? I had to pick one or the other, and I picked the more offensive one. Again, I don't have piercing, so I just have to go for the bombs. Bounce. Probably doesn't matter because I have to hit the refresh anyway, but... Although, no, I think it's better to do this still. Nice, got another activation. I do get shot by artillery plant, but that probably is the last time he's going to shoot me. Well, today. Specifically this one guy. And then we can kind of sandbag a little bit, or try to sandbag. Actually, that's probably not a bad thing. I was going to say, my damage is really, like, tied up in this right now, so... Alright, we're going right. That is locked in stone. You need to be upgraded because I need to get you to level 3, ideally as soon as possible. I'm actually going to hold my money again for a second. just in case I get Nosabati. I'll take this. I don't know. Maybe I undervalue the dumbbell, but as I said, reload stuff at C20 is so brutal. I just find it so hard to justify. And this map's pretty good. It's dense of pegs, which means that refresh perspective just gives me some pretty good value. Oh, actually, I kind of fucked up the opening turn. I should have created a gap so the terror ball would have fit down, but hey ho. I'm not thrilled by that, but whatever. Right, try and get into these bombs, please. Okay, we get a bomb. Which actually, the bombs hit more pegs as well. Hitting more pegs means there's more pegs to get upgraded, so it does synergize somewhat with refresh perspective. Again, my pacing is so lacking right now, I do really need to get to these bombs. Now, we are refreshing the board at the end of this turn, sadly. And mid-turn. You know what, that's fine. We're going to get super scaling. I'm taking every shot I can. It's kind of weird, this fight, because it's not necessarily bad when the slime doesn't get to you, because you're not getting hit by the red slimes, but the red slimes do like a shit ton of damage as well, so maybe it's better to just get the green slime here. Sadly, this hasn't got over. The overwhammer effect, what it's called, though. Man, I just couldn't get to these bombs. It's probably actually gained this already. Yeah, I'm not going to do 90. I basically need to one-shot the green slime or lock him in place, but I'm not going to lock him in place, so... I need a bomb. 2 ideally, but 1 would be fantastic. Okay, it's over. I still think it's over. I do get 2 bites of the cherry at this guy, but getting out of this fight on 1 health probably doesn't feel super great. And I'm not doing enough. I don't know. I just can't. This character is just awful. The starting orb sucks. The starting relic is worthless. If you don't get like bomb baton or like suffer the sling, they're just unusably bad. I don't know. Well, it's about a 4-hour stream of me just like banging my head against the wall. Maybe I'm not going to do this before 400 episodes, it turns out, even with cheating. Well, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why don't leave a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe the scoundrel's the way. The roundel, even. That'd be admitting defeat. I refuse. I'm going to do it with the Peglin character. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.